Come on.
I'm number 4. Who's number 3? Number 3. Who's number 3? Number 3.
That's me.
Okay. Number 2. That's
me, not you.
That's you.
Not you.
That was me.
That's you. Okay.
All right.
Is everybody at a good level?
Let me see if I'm in a good spot.
Can y'all hear me really well?
Sounds like it. I don't know why.
You might need to go up. I hear myself louder than anybody else.
I don't know why either, but yeah, usually
Maybe
us
I'm too
two are a
close.
little harder to hear.
Richard be stressing his
Kink.
vocal
Kink.
cords when he speaks.
Heavy deep throat in the mic.
They be sucking dick.
How would you like me to talk? Is this better?
I would prefer that. You sound like a cartoon character. Like that could be on a cartoon character.
Like this?
Yeah.
Cute. That was so cute.
Welcome to the Adventure Squadcast.
Turn me off,
All right.
dog.
God.
Adventure Squadcast.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Welcome to the Adventure Squadcast. Hey, you know what it is. That was better. We back with you. Another episode here on the Adventure Squadcast.
Episode
What is this?
3.
The third official, yeah. What y'all
Number
think?
free.
Episode free.
Let us know what you
free to you.
let us know what y'all think about the previous ones and this one. You know, we need some
Yeah.
feedback. We need to know what's popping, what's not
we
popping.
need feedback to evolve,
Yeah.
so we know what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
So we just
Burn
kinda,
us down so we can rise.
need our
from
feet
the
back.
ashes.
exactly like a phoenix.
like a fucking phoenix.
Like a phoenix.
Hope everybody had a good Easter. I
Happy holidays.
had a decent
Shout out
Easter.
Easter.
Yeah.
Shout out Easter.
Shout out Easter.
Shout out Easter, buddy.
Big bunnies.
Shout out Jesus. Big props.
Y'all lay eggs out in the yard?
He is risen.
Sick.
Yeah, I laid a
Anybody
couple
laid eggs out?
earlier. Hope they
well,
hatch.
Yeah. We did a little
Hope they
egg hunt for the girls.
I come home and there was like, I'm not even kidding, there's like 120 fucking eggs in my front yard. I'm like, yeah.
That's crazy. That's a lot.
I thought the girls got drunk last night and like just went out there just like throwing eggs around. Apparently there was some method to the madness though.
Oh yeah.
That's funny.
Hell yeah.
Fucking Shannon's mom, she did a whole big thing for the kids, and then she like hid like 6 eggs, like golden eggs, for me, Shannon, and her sister to fuck around. She like gave us like clues and shit.
No way.
That's where those golden eggs
And I
came
found
from.
one, $20.
20
That's
bucks.
dope.
We had
Dog.
I come home and there was 2 sitting on the counter and I opened one up and it was $1. And then the next one I was like, this one's gonna be a 20. It was $1.
I thought about it while the girls were hunting for eggs. I was like, this is like the first time I've hunted for eggs since I was.
I
10.
have, bro. It's like
Or
15
12,
years
something
for me.
like
Yeah,
that.
it's
I
crazy. I didn't.
Cutting the fuck
I was having
out.
fun.
I would be
Shitting on
Fuck out of my way.
My cousins
in
are
competitive
punching.
mode. Like I'm out
Yeah.
here pushing motherfuckers.
I wasn't worried about the
Same egg
little eggs
twice, you're
either.
an enemy.
Yeah, I wasn't worried about
prize
the
eggs
little
only.
eggs. Yeah,
I
I'm
get
going
them
for
big
that
boys.
golden
Right,
boy.
the ones with the candy shit, I'm throwing them back down. That's a distraction.
Fuck around
I
with
need
base
money.
slide. Yeah. You use the other eggs as decoys for other motherfuckers.
Hide them in another spot.
Yeah, and then the cousin that ends up with a golden egg and you don't, I'm staring him down.
Shit.
You motherfucker, you
Better
got my
sleep with
egg.
one eye
I
open.
mean, you ain't got to. I was gonna split it with you if I found it. Hit him with
That's
some
it.
shit
Get
like
half.
that.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, I thought I'd at least get like half.
Just a little
Damn,
bit.
you really
Even-
Thought we was boys.
Don't do me like that. I'm your cousin.
You got $5. Let
Blood.
me get one.
Blood.
You won't even
Yeah,
notice.
you can't even spend 5.
Blood is thicker than ink. Think about
Five's an odd number.
Think about it.
You need an even number, $4. Let me get that extra dollar, please.
Wouldn't it be better if we both had 2.5, man?
Think of
No. No.
King.
Hey, that's why we put the board over there.
That's right.
yeah.
Fit the board.
You got to
Now we
be on
both
the
got
board
it,
too now.
Oh yeah, I will.
We both got the controllies.
Yeah. Since
What
you
do
was
you-
bitching about
What
it.
are you, Jamoke?
What are you
doing,
fucking
Tra-
jamoke?
At first, I was like, "What the fuck is what you doing, drunk me?" Oh man, that's so sick.
Yo, what are you doing in my truck, man?
Don't do it.
Don't overdo it,
We
dog.
don't want to show you all the jewels just yet.
Yeah.
Gems, if you will.
Due
Gems,
time.
jewels, diamonds.
Diamonds are forever.
All right, on this episode today, we're going to show Richard cut his finger off for views.
I'm ready.
Yeah. This is
Y'all like and subscribe. Here we go.
he said this is how I
Oh!
gotta get him on board.
That would be so.
Let me see, I'll do it.
Here
you go.
Yeah, I know you will.
All right, let's see it. Oh, he's going to do it. He's going to do
I ain't
it.
gonna do it. Oh, I better not.
I better
I'll
not.
do it. I'll
do it. Do it.
No, I-
Cut it off. Cut it off.
I'll tell you one thing Wade will do, though. He'll go shopping real quick.
I'll shop.
That motherfucker shop right now.
What y'all want me to buy?
I mean, you know, I need a new helmet.
That
If
shit
you're
was so
shopping
funny
for
to me.
everybody.
That really.
I forgot about that happening on the episode when I watched it and it happened. I was like, oh, no,
That
that's
shit
fucking
killed me
fun.
and Jane at rewatching it. She was like, I don't know how the fuck y'all weren't dying.
Should I clip it?
We're used to this.
Bro, that shit was fucking hilarious. I'm gonna shop right now.
I'm gonna shop right now.
I'm gonna shop right now.
Yeah, we'll clip
The
it.
way that like
shit.
almost trip is like what really sells it.
When Sean don't move at all, that's what kills me when I rewatch it. I'm just getting up and this motherfucker.
Yeah. I didn't notice till after it was like going down.
My man can't sense a joke coming like that. He ain't
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
No, I was a little too. out
He's
of
got
this
no
world.
empathy.
I almost put him in the rear naked, dog.
We're coming at you 25 to 75% sober today. Notice
That's
that,
a lie.
I'm the
25 to
25. They're the
Allegedly.
75.
Allegedly.
75% sober.
Yeah. And
I'm
on that note,
75% too sober.
Shot time.
That's what it is. Let me get some of that. Kink.
We about to
Some of
fucking
that
percentage.
bullshit.
Huh?
Some of that bullshit.
Cool.
Adventure Squadcast, ready to go, representing that 270. I honestly hate that one.
That was sick.
It's funny, but it's so like, I hate it every time.
Hit it again.
It gets a little more
one?
cringy every time we play it.
It does. Adventure Squadcast, ready to go, representing 270.
There's the outro right there. You say we looking for one.
True. Hey, there it
You're
is.
right, you're right.
I say just go ahead and play that. See
And
y'all
we'll just be
motherfuckers
sitting
later.
there like,
No, this babe, get the pump.
Oh.
get the pump.
Well,
Well,
who got some questions?
ooh-wee. Well, now.
Who got what on? Ooh-wee. Well, now.
Well, now.
Well, ooh-wee.
I had a
Nice
question.
sun out
but
there.
I was told I couldn't
Ooh-wee.
talk about it. Yeah, I brought it up in the house.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, don't do it. I wasn't gonna drop no names, bro.
Come on, dog. Flag that. We got to cut that out. Come on.
All the. Oh man, that's cloud.
I don't even know where to go.
press
Don't
the
worry
home
about
thing.
that. I'll do this.
It's not even there.
That's
Oh shit.
It's all right. We can probably just leave that in.
Yeah, we haven't even been recording on this, just on that.
It's straight. Well, this is what.
Oh, come on. Y'all MCs.
Well,
You ain't
They
very
suck
good at
at
it.
It still goes through that though, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It
this
does.
records all the whole
yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Right.
We're 8 minutes in already.
yeah.
Maybe you
Allegedly.
should tell us off the audio because I'm too curious.
I know,
might
right?
tell
I
y'all
kind of
later.
want to know.
Yeah.
I
I
know
almost
what you're
texted
talking
her and
about.
asked her if I could talk about it because
Here.
it was gonna be so funny.
We're about to go mute real quick. I'm trying to hear it.
No, don't.
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
It's
Just kidding.
It's a full discussion, so
Ah.
I'll have
I
to
was-
save it for the next
Next
one.
episode.
I gotta get
Next
some
episode.
permission on that one. But yeah, that.
I feel like there was.
So it would have really hurt somebody's feelings if it came out that it was about.
No,
them.
I don't think so at all. I think I was gonna word it just fine and everything, but
Slick with it.
somebody said it might cause some issues. I don't think it will, but
Yeah.
oh
Who?
well.
Better say
Who said that?
Sorry, I guess.
The misses, you know, the ball would
Dumbass.
change.
The boss. The boss
ball
lady.
would do it.
You know.
We all know who wears the pants. Come on.
Yeah, I wore a skirt earlier today for real.
Hell yeah, she hike it up.
Oh,
Fuck
was
you.
it?
No, she bought this skirt. She said, "I'll never wear this shit," and I put it on while she was in the other room.
I wear
It's
this.
just elastic band.
I wear it
put
right
on.
now.
I was like, "Shit, it don't look bad."
You should have worn that motherfucker for the
That's
fine,
so
dog.
funny.
Yo, if it wasn't so hot, shit, I was
Shit.
thinking about it.
Take them shorts off.
I
You good.
hiked that motherfucker across my legs and shit.
So at my brother's right before this, fucking, well, it was probably like an hour or so ago, maybe an hour and a half. I'm watching him, and he's seasoning the burgers. And this ain't cracks some fresh fucking bottle of seasoning shit, like just so like season all or whatever. And it's 6 patties, right? My man's puts like a for real, like 1/4 of an inch thick layer on each of these bitches. Like the season all was like almost empty by the end, and I'm like looking at it laughing. And my other brother Larry, he's like, "Easy, bro." And Chris said, "It'll cook off."
It'll cook
No,
off.
no,
That
it won't.
fucking killed me.
How were they though?
Hey, I've only tried the steak so far. He made me a steak right before I left, and that motherfucker was powerful.
Did he use the
Hell
same
yeah.
method?
Damn.
I'm not sure. I wasn't watching for that.
That's
I
a
probably
good
should've.
question right there.
It better
But
be
he
powerful.
seasoned the fucking shit out of them burgers, dude.
Well, I seen how you whipped up them macaroni and cheese or whatever the hell it was, them eggs. That's what it was.
Eggs
Y'all
with
was,
the butter.
y'all was whipping up them eggs for 45 minutes. So
Well, see,
it must run
You got to get everything nice and homogenous.
I put butter into the pan, and then I started cracking eggs, and I was like, fuck, this ain't even hot hot yet. The butter's not spreading like it all occurred to me. And so I was trying to mix the butter up with the eggs as much as I could.
You know what caused that?
Over then too.
That sauce.
Yeah.
He was 75%.
Not sober.
75%. Yeah,
75%
Yeah,
non-sober. That'll do it to you.
It will, though.
Camp.
Hey, but some of the best food that I've made, man, fucking shitty. Like steak, bro.
Yeah, dude. It's
Any
because
steak
you're
you
not,
make
like,
while you're
looking
shitty.
at it the whole time.
Yeah.
You're over there fucking
You're not over analytic.
Yeah, you sleeping,
smoking a cigarette or doing some other shit.
You're fucking taking shots.
and while you're camping, everything's just.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
right.
Even if you don't season
if you're in the right mindset, then fucking like you're not even worried about the food until it's there, and then it's just
So good.
Yeah, like
Just
one
like
of
them
the-
burgers I made. I didn't put any fucking seasoning
Oh,
or
yeah.
anything on them
No.
burgers.
Something about
Them
it was
motherfuckers
just
were good, bro.
being in nature and the
Yeah.
fire.
One of
and
them
shit is
last
just so
times-
good every time.
One of the last times we did the group camp, I'm pretty sure it was the times we allegedly did shrooms, but
Allegedly. Some of us
AJ
didn't
and somebody
partake
else,
in
they
that.
mixed up some chicken and some fucking hamburger
Oh,
meat and some other
yeah.
shit.
Oh, and the nachos?
Oh, the
so many
salsa
things.
shit, and
was
we're just like
great.
eating it out of the
Yeah.
pan.
That was great.
There was
I
so many
remember
things,
that.
but it tasted delicious.
I think next time we need to make some fucking like some camp says chili.
I'm trying to do some,
We've
like,
never made.
I'll bring the
any chili. We
tomatoes.
could literally
As long
just
as ain't no beans.
We could cut it all up. It's gonna be beans. So
It's gonna be bang.
it's
I
gonna
don't
be
want none of this.
I guess I'd be okay with fucking not doing the beans.
I'm cool with it either way. You know,
cool
either way.
beans.
I
But
feel like
have
the
a
beans will be
There's
hard
gonna
to
be
cook
tomatoes
through.
and shit though.
Tomatoes.
We should just bring a
Beans and
smaller
cheese.
pan and we'll make this motherfucker
He
his
can
own
make
batch.
his
He'll
own
pick his
batch,
beans
yeah.
out. We'll
I'm
take
trying to
the
cook a
beans,
steak
dog.
over the campfire the next time we
I
go,
ain't even
for
worried
sure.
about that like that. I want the campground chili. I want to just eat a big old pot. I just want to.
I'm trying to show
Like
out.
a coffee mug to scoop it out with.
It's just tortilla
Hell yeah.
chips
You
know what I'm talking about?
surrounding the
Old
pot,
school.
There
right?
you go.
And fucking
Little bit of
just,
crackers.
That's all anybody eats for the whole camp session. You just go over there, grab a chip, get a fucking big ass scoop of shit, and that's just how you stay up.
Hell yeah,
Hell yeah.
scoop of shit sounds
Did
great.
y'all know? Yo, I seen this fact recently. It was it used to be a thing with like whenever there were like inns and shit, like back in the day, like 1800s type
Ants?
shit. Inns.
Ends.
Yeah, and
Ouch.
fucking there was this thing called
Any Audi?
Perpetual Stew, and it was basically like you make a fucking like a beef stew, for example, and the innkeepers would just like keep tossing shit in like whenever,
Over time.
like yeah, and like just never like cleaning it out. But if you keep it at like 165 degrees or something, it just all stays good and like. It's just basically like it would be the same fucking shit getting mixed around for like 2 months, and they're just adding
That
new
fire,
shit as it gets
hey.
low. And I'm wondering if that would be super flame, just the ultimate seasoned like concoction of
we
like.
got to camp for 2 months.
Yeah.
Word to you,
That
mother.
reminds me of this. So there's I think it was in China. It's a video I watched, but they made a stew like that, but it's 40-year-old stew. Like
What?
the broth and all
Aged
of like
for 40
the,
years.
like the base of the soup is the same shit that they have been using since they opened the restaurant. And like you said, they just keep it at 160 degrees, and then just like the flavor is supposed to be fucking crazy.
It's so nuts.
I'm trying to try that.
Imagine
should
they
start a
scrape the
batch.
side and you just, ooh, it's old.
It smells
What year is it?
musty. The good kind of musty.
I was just wondering very recently, like super old wines and shit, they have to develop something in there. And it's like, I wonder if there's like, if you have like a 200-year-old bottle of wine, like, do you have to like filter it before
No.
you drink it, or you
No,
can just crack that bitch and sip?
Once you seal a bottle of wine, there's nothing that's
You
going
would
to
think
grow
that
in there.
something can like permeate cork though.
But it's
I feel like-
vacuum sealed,
Depending
though.
on how
That
it's
cork
sealed,
is a
sitting, I
lot
guess. No,
less
I've always heard that if it's
permeable
sitting
than
on
you
the
think.
cork, it can slowly eat at it.
if it was on the cork.
Yeah, if you got it sitting sideways for over a long period of time, the cork will get wet. I've heard that. I
That
don't know
makes
if it's true.
sense because the fucking wine's acidic as shit.
But what about all like the old time wine cellars?
That's
and shit? Why would they
exactly-
sell
I may
that?
be wrong.
I don't know. I'm
That's why I
I'm
got
no
to wondering
wine
about this
expert.
shit.
But why? If you think about it, all wine bottles sit to the side. Like if you go
Yeah.
into a wine cellar, all of the bottles of wine are horizontal.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I
I
know,
wonder if
that's
that
what I've
has
always
a-
thought, too.
Like, I wonder if there's a reason.
Maybe that's why they use decanters. Maybe that's what that's for.
Fun fact: decanters apparently don't really do anything at all for liquor. It's like
Yeah,
specifically
only
for
wine.
wine.
Oh, yeah,
to
just
let it
aerates
breathe.
your
Yeah.
wine.
It's more for like aesthetics with liquor, which is sick as fuck because they do look sick
Yeah,
as
we
fuck.
need-
Absolutely.
Bet y'all can't make one.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Shit.
Ozzy snuck outside.
I'll make 2 decanters right now.
I've been blowing glass for years.
Shit.
Yeah, you've been blowing a lot of things for years, buddy. You set yourself
You
up
can
for
refer
that
to
one.
the last episode and see what I said about
Yo,
that.
if any of you could see right now, so look at the sweat on this man's forehead.
Oh, cut all of that out. Fuck, don't talk about the sweat,
we
bro.
gotta
Come
make
on.
the motherfucker like, or the mans like Kevin was suggesting. We gotta make that drop to cover up the shit.
You
That'll
see-
make
you
it
see my
10
mans
times
over
easier
here?
to fuck with.
I ain't even sweating that bad. I'm just glistening.
Look,
Yeah, my man
need
got a
some
natural
wind
sheen.
dog.
Come on, bro.
what you
What's
still
up,
talking
dog?
about it if you ain't sweating?
He's sweating it.
I got you.
Y'all might be looking at Wade's backpack over there. He's a real bitch.
Oh,
He
this
said there
boy.
was only one left, but there was probably
We know he was
There was
lying.
probably a whole aisle of them bitches, and he did this just to flex.
Oh, yeah, there was only one left.
I bought them all, threw them all away except for this one.
I believe that
I
more
believe
that there
that.
was only one
Right.
left.
Right.
There was one. It might not have been all that's left, but there was only one.
Let the
left.
record state that I don't believe this motherfucker.
He's never even been to Hobby Lobby.
Let's flag that.
Shit, Hobby Lobby's too expensive.
Y'all should see these paintings I made with a kit purchased from our local Hobby Lobby.
Who
Support your
purchased
local
it?
business. Shout out Hobby Lobby.
That's not a local.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
local
shout out.
one.
Vape
The
that
local
shit.
one is.
That's a corporation, dog.
They're closed today, dog.
Shout out
How long does it
Hopkinsville,
tell you?
Kentucky. Hopkinsville.
Get your shit together, Hopkinsville. It's
Hopkinsville,
fucking
Kentucky.
Sunday. Doesn't mean have
Hey,
everything.
That's a
gotta be
Hobby
closed.
Lobby policy.
I'm
That's
gonna
not
need y'all-
really a Hopkinsville policy.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
They're like
You would know
Chick-fil-A.
shit, big man.
Yeah, I googled it earlier.
Yeah, whatever.
I was gonna go buy everybody a backpack since y'all bitching.
He
but-
lying. He's lying again.
I'm gonna have to go to that motherfucker tomorrow. If they got like a little mini campsite and shit, we could really decorate the whole fucking table.
We
They
could. It'd
got
be
a
cool.
little campsite. I'll pull it up right now.
Pull it up.
Right now,
Hell
pull
yeah.
that up. Let's take a look at that, James.
Steve, pull that up.
Just
Who do y'all
watch.
think will win in a fight, Brendan Schaub or Joe Rogan? The answer is obvious, but
Definitely. I did just watch the video yesterday where he had the heart-to-heart talk with
What
him.
about Triple H
About,
or Joe Rogan?
He needed to get out of the MMA.
oh really?
He's
Yeah.
still in it? Oh, he's like a commentator, right?
No, Joe Rogan's a commentator, but Brendan Schaub, he was
okay.
he was a fighter, but he wasn't that good, and Joe Rogan had to break it to him.
Damn, for
Yo,
real.
you're not
I
good.
bet that was
He did
super
it
fucking
in a-
awkward.
He did it in the best way possible, and I only watched a short video of it, and they had like sad music playing with it that could have affected my emotion, but
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
really
yeah.
know.
What do you do?
All it
Like
takes
pull up
is
his fight record or something?
No, they were watching the video, and he said, "You're stiff, you're not fluid," and all just stuff like that. Just you're not going to be an elite fighter, and it was obvious in the video.
Well, he would know.
He was saying the shit that I was noticing, and I'm not even. I don't follow it.
Yeah,
I feel you. Yeah, you got to have a certain repertoire of skills to be able to fight like that.
Yeah.
It really takes that.
You gotta be able to take a
to be a
five-
professional fighter.
I feel like there are
it
just
takes
people
some
who
skill.
fighting makes sense to, and those are your better fighters. The people
That's
who
true.
happen to get
You have to
into
be
it,
able to
like,
analyze a fight
competitively
properly.
and shit, and then
Yeah.
also happen to have that mindset where like you can read someone's fucking shoulders and their waist and just like their general
Their
fucking
movements, what they're gonna
you
do
can-
next.
You just know what the fuck's about to happen.
Yeah, he just told him there are people that have been doing it forever, and he got in the game too late.
Yeah.
and that if he wanted to do it, he would have to try harder. And look, boom, here's that little campsite I was telling you about. It's a
That's so
hang-only situation.
fucking cool.
I'll buy that.
Oh, hang that
motherfucker
bitch
I didn't.
right
It was
now.
not on
Look,
sale last
yo.
week. It was not this cheap yesterday.
Look,
You're
I'll
lying.
hang that bitch right from here. That's how
well,
I'm
yeah,
going to.
they got that boy there. Go get him.
Peep next
That's
episode.
super cool.
I'm gonna be in that motherfucker.
Camping tip,
It's probably
All
gonna be a
these.
bunch.
They
of shit, for
have
real.
so much shit. We could decorate this whole wall there for like $100.
Let's fucking do it. Let's
crazy.
do it
For real, we
tomorrow.
should
Y'all
do
see
it.
that shit I sent
We'll
yesterday?
record it. We'll go.
No,
throw
what?
it out.
Show us.
the-
Pull it up.
We got
It was like a canoe and like an eagle and all kinds of shit like that.
the eagle with the fucking forest shit going on.
Yeah,
that shit looks
that
hype,
and the
dude.
moose head and that canoe. The only reason is I didn't buy it because I didn't know where to put it.
I seen a moose head.
We'll
this
figure
morning.
it out. We'll make room for this shit.
Yo, is this screen recording right now?
No, I just turned it off.
Oh, yeah. I'm confused. I don't know what's going
What's
on.
that got to do with the screen recording, dogs? Please tell me.
Yeah.
When I screen record up here, it makes this one blurry, so I turn it off. That's-
okay.
But
Does it really?
yeah,
Well, that brand new MacBook?
Duh.
not like blurry, but like dims it because it. Look, if you look at the TV, you can see the outside rim is dimmed. Everything inside is being recorded.
Yeah, just like everybody's
Okay, I got
asshole.
you. I know what you
Yeah,
mean.
dimmed.
The outside rim of your asshole dimmed.
dimmed
the inside,
asshole rim.
Not mine.
recording.
You got a dimmed rim, bro. I noticed.
I didn't notice that. I wasn't gonna bring it up on the pod like.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Damn, that rim is dimmed.
Yo, so fun fact about Richard. I don't know if anybody else does this, but anytime this man gets super drunk, he'll hop in the shower.
Not anymore, bro. That was like 5 years ago.
It wasn't 5 years ago.
Five
I don't
years
know if he
It
does
was-
it. I don't know if he's done it
actually-
recently, but it wasn't 5 years.
It was definitely like,
Okay, well,
it was like 5 years ago.
allegedly,
He's been doing it
my
for 5
mans
years at
will hop
least.
in the shower at some point while drinking and sit in that motherfucker. For
Okay, excuse me for wanting to feel clean when my insides are dirty, okay?
You might be at a
I like
party.
to get a
what
little
it is?
muddy on the inside.
that
I
what
like my
it is?
outside to be clean, okay?
You might be at a
Goddamn.
party drinking. Richard's taking a shower.
And I'm the cleanest motherfucker in the room when I get out.
He don't never get out though. You
yo,
find him
I'm
asleep.
I might not get out.
You'll find him in this
I might go to
position.
sleep in.
He'll be in this position.
This is all allegedly.
This is no allegedly.
This is allegedly. Come on, man. I was a teenager the last time I did
This
that
one time,
shit.
Richard was like 2 hours into it.
Come
and I
on,
go to
man.
check- Come on, it's
Come
funny.
on.
It's funny.
All right.
It's like 2 hours
It's just a
into
shower,
it, and I
dude.
go
You
in
don't
there to
jack it
check
off
up
or
on my boy. You know, go in there and check him out. He's like, "Yo, you good?"
That's not the first time he came in there, just so y'all know. This motherfucker been bothering me all
He
night.
already
and I was
knows
sick
it's
of
on
it.
you.
I already told him I was good.
Look, a
I
testament.
already said I was fine. And this
He already
motherfucker come
knows
in.
exactly
He
where I'm
come-
going with it.
He came in
Yeah, it was 2
bugging me.
hours. I'm hanging out with his girlfriend for 2 hours in his room, just
What the
awkwardly
fuck did
for
you just
a
say?
while. Just in the, he's
When
just
was
in
this?
the fucking bathroom for 2 hours.
Yeah, that's
so
a
I go in there, I'm
testament.
like, "Yo, you good?" He's like,
How
"Oh."
long?
I'm like, "All right, bro, I'm just trying to check on you, damn." And like, what happened? What the fuck did I say that made you like freak out or something? I made some kind of joke.
Well, it probably wasn't a very good one if it made me mad.
They're always good.
Actually, that probably means it was a great one.
No, I hit him with some kind of
He
fire.
said
Y'all know
some-
how I
some
do.
bullshit.
Y'all know.
Flamed him.
I flamed him up one day.
And I got mad. I got
Some
mad.
motherfucker was like, "Get out."
Get
And I like
out.
start like
Get out.
laughing a little bit.
Yeah, it
And
was
he's like,
funny, wasn't it?
"I'm not gonna get the fuck
No.
out."
No.
Oh my god!
So
that reminds
naturally,
me-
I kept fucking with it.
that reminds me of the time.
And then I punched some shit stories over. Haha, funny.
That's not true. That's not true. He wasn't. He couldn't even stand up.
Remember when me and you stole Alex's dad's truck?
Oh,
and went to
Alex
get some
was
food
so
or
salty
something
about
he
it.
wouldn't wake the fuck up at like noon.
Dude, we was asking him for no, he was up for a while too, and that's what was pissing us off too. We kept like there was somewhere we needed to go that was just right up the road, like 2 miles up the road. We wanted to get something
Yeah.
that was gonna be. It was like Wade's Xbox or something. Like we were going somewhere to get something. It was gonna
And then
be
come right
good.
back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And he was just busting our balls the whole fucking time. No, man, no, it's not enough gas. Not enough gas. And fucking like it's got like a half a tank, and it's literally right up the fucking road. So he says he's about to take a shower. We hop in the truck. One of us drives on the way there, the other one drives on the way back, so we're both equally guilty.
Hell yeah, I like that. Shared responsibility.
We
took the
pull
bullet.
back up to the house. I'm gonna let Wade take over.
He's in the yard. Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta go.
Did you take the truck?
Yeah, we shut up. We're like, what are you talking about, bro? And y'all gotta go. And we just
All he
get out.
said until we said, oh my god.
Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go.
Oh, my boy.
That was my fucking
Yeah,
boy
that
to
is
this
my
day.
boy, man.
Y'all gotta go.
Y'all gotta go.
I'll never remember. That, he was in the front yard. Y'all gotta go. He was long hair, gray shirt on. I can picture it like it was yesterday.
He probably said that shit as soon as y'all hit the street. And he was just waiting for y'all to come down where you could
he
hear
was.
him.
He was in the front yard. You know how you even sit on the front porch and shit. smoking.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta go.
That shit was so fucking clown, dude.
Hell yeah.
How long did it take him before he hit y'all back up?
I don't think we left, bro.
He probably let him
Me
stay.
neither. I don't remember leaving.
He was the boy, yo, dog. He was, you know, he's getting a little
like,
mad,
oh,
but
yeah,
you let him
man.
calm down. He's good.
Yeah, y'all can chill. Don't tell my dad or my mom. No. Oh, boy.
Y'all got to
Anytime-
put $2 back in the gas tank,
so
man.
many times.
We would go. I'd
Hell
go, I'd
yeah.
go to his house, and allegedly he would always steal his dad's pot. But anyways, we'd smoke that shit. His dad would come home. He'd be like, "Yo, you been to my stash, man?" He'd be like, "No."
Hey, if
every
you're
time
a
his
real
dad would get
pothead,
hot.
you
Man,
know.
like,
how
I know
much
you been
got,
on
I told you
dog.
to stay out of my shit, man.
I done
Every
told you.
time.
But then also on the other side of the coin, sometimes we'd just be chilling, just sober as a motherfucker
he'd still
his
come
room,
in there.
and his dad would just come in there, spark up a joint, hit it like twice, like, here y'all go. And then just leave and just come the fuck out. I remember one time me and Sean couldn't find any weed allegedly. And we're just like, we go over there to see if Alex knows anybody because he typically knew somebody and he wasn't
Allegedly.
there. And Alfred was there, and he's fucking talking to us, and we're like, just looking for some weed, can't find shit, allegedly. And fuck. And he was like, man, I wish I could help. I barely got any either. I can't really find any myself. And we go out to the car, we're about to leave, and then Alfred comes walking out, hands us a fat old nug. Saved our little day.
Hell yeah.
It was nice. It was nice.
That reminds me of one time me and Alex, when I used to stay at his house, I'd stay at his house for like 3 days at a time.
Yeah,
me and him just sitting there and fucking smoke and like
Yeah.
watch TV and shit. So it was one of those.
No cigarettes in the house.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Smoked mad weed.
Yeah.
No cigs, bro.
Well, so we were outside in his dad's little like. You remember he had those blankets
Yeah,
hung
the
up
little
right there
smoke
around that
spot
little
in the
smoke
garage.
spot.
It was
We're
so
in there
sick.
one time, and Alex was like, "Man, I know my dad's got some roaches in here, but he ain't gonna care. He won't care." So we go out there and we're smoking roaches, right? And we're just watching TV, doing our thing. And then his dad pops up. And he fucking tripped. He was
I
like,
can
"What
just
the
imagine.
fuck,
Hey,
Alex?
you in here
Y'all
smoking
smoked
my
all my
roaches, bro?
fucking roaches? That's all I had left." And I was like, bro, this is getting awkward. I think I'm going to go home." And Alex was like, "No, bro, no, it's cool. Don't worry about him. Fuck
Yeah,
him. No,
he
no,
did.
don't worry about him." And I was like,
He
"Nah,
did.
I'm kind of worried. Like, I feel disrespectful right
His
now."
dad could have been trying to punch him and said, "Nah, bro, it's cool. You don't have to go nowhere,
Right.
man.
I was
Fuck
like,
this
"Nah,
man."
dude, it's time for
I
me to
don't give
go."
a fuck about him.
It's
That's
about
what he would
time.
Really
Fuck
did.
him.
Shout out, Alex.
I remember just
He was cool
going to
as
his
fuck,
house late as fuck. He'd be like reaching in the door and unlocking it.
Right.
Let the dog home. And he'd be like, "All right, I'm in. I'm good."
Man, there's so many fucking times me and Alex would just be chilling out in the garage, laying in that little curtain room on the floor, watching that tiny.
Hell yeah,
So-
small ass
It
TV.
was so
But it was
sick,
big
dude.
enough, though.
Yeah. In the wintertime, that bitch will stay warm as fuck, too.
For
And
real.
that
Put them
little-
blankets
oh,
up and
yeah,
shit.
hell yeah.
To help y'all picture this, it's in the corner of a garage, and it was probably
It was like built around a workbench
it
or
might
inside
have
of a
been like
workbench.
5 foot by like 3 foot, but like half of that is taken up by like a little like
Alex.
shelf table and shit,
Has a
and then a
small
fucking
TV,
TV,
a
like
tiniest little
like a
box
12
TV.
like inch TV maybe. Like it was just like in there, and it was pretty sick.
It's
Many
pretty lit,
of
but they're
good times.
Let's talk
Yeah.
about Richard's old house.
Good childhood weed memories.
What?
I've heard people fell through the floor.
Huh? Yo,
I won't say no names, but that motherfucker's dumb as shit. Look, he threw some shit in. All right, so let me break it down for you. I lived in a house, and the upstairs was
The chill
like
spot.
It was the chill spot. It was like a loft style
Open floor.
open floor, and on either side of the room there were little crawl spaces. Well, not crawl spaces, but attic
One side
spaces.
was like a closet that led into the attic, and then the other one was like kind of like a
Right.
mini
So one
attic
side
room.
was finished and it had the floor and everything was in there, and then the other side had a little room that went straight into the attic space where the ceiling joists and the
it was just a whole
I got
extra
it.
room.
Technical dog. Keep it simple.
It was just the stairs.
all
that
right. So
led
on
to a
one
whole
side
lot.
there was a floor, on the other side there was not. It was the drywall for the ceiling above the kitchen, right? So this motherfucker's over at my house and we're smoking, and he's already a dumbass to begin with, and I didn't like him. But he throws some shit off above the ceiling in the kitchen onto the drywall, and I'm like, "Yo, bro, you gotta go fucking get that. You're not just gonna leave that shit in there." And he was like, all right, dude, I'll go get it. And as he's walking through that door to go into that attic space, I'm like, "Look, don't step on the drywall. Don't fucking step on the drywall. If you step on the drywall, you're gonna fall through. You gotta walk on the wood. You gotta walk on the 2x4s." This motherfucker's like, "All right, okay, yo, bro, I got you. I'm not stupid. I got it, bro. I got it."
Okay.
This motherfucker puts his leg through the goddamn door and steps straight on the fucking drywall. We're just like blatantly ignoring everything that I said. And what does he do? Oh, he falls through the goddamn kitchen ceiling. And it's just legs just dangling down in there. My grandma's, "Richard, what the fuck?" Man. So I kicked his
I can
ass up
only
out of there,
imagine,
you know.
bro.
But,
You gotta go and not through the hole.
bro, you gotta go.
bro.
Yo, Sean,
Use the door.
Tell them about your special corner.
Oh, the loogie corner, bro. You remember the loogie corner, man?
No.
You go,
Oh, now we're opening a can of worms here.
Some harsh
Yeah,
truths,
alright, time to break
some
the
hurt
loop.
feelings.
okay,
Air
so
it out, air it
it wasn't
out.
just me, Paul.
Yeah, air it out.
Me, Paul. I won't say last name. Me, Paul. You know, I don't know if you was coming
No,
around.
I don't
I
think
know
so.
Alex for a fact, Alex.
That sounds like some shit that Alex started.
I
Dude,
think
bro.
Kristen even knew about it, honestly. But yeah, right behind your computer, when you come up the stairs, you had your computer right there. There was like a thing behind it, right there in that little corner. We would just hawk loogies and spit them bitches back there in that corner, bro. For so
Bro, you're the
long.
dirtiest motherfucker.
Crack them.
No, it wasn't me that started it though, but I went
Snuff his
along
ass.
with it.
Tell them how you feel about it, dog.
It wasn't me that started.
Let me
it.
tell you how I feel.
But I seen Alex do it one day, and I was like,
That's disgusting.
That's
That's
hilarious.
disrespectful as fuck.
It's hilarious.
You didn't see it when you moved?
Oh, no.
It blended in with
No,
all,
I didn't see it when I
blended in with all
moved.
the
I wasn't
other shit.
looking
Yeah,
for
there
a
was
corner
other
filled with
stains on the wall,
fucking
too.
loogies.
I can only imagine what the
There were a lot
the
of cum
floor
stains in that corner,
would
so,
look
you
like. It
know.
would just be a pile of something
Bust.
on the wall right here. Just
Pure bust.
Oh, rope.
It's cool. It's just one of the
Rope
few
bust.
times that Sean has disrespected me. No big deal, you know.
yeah, I've equally disrespected everybody pretty equally.
Yeah.
Next episode.
Yeah.
Let's dive into some of that
Why
disrespect.
Sean is no longer on the cast?
The loogie corner.
Yo, I've only been to
Yeah.
that house
Corner
one
dilemma.
time. I went to the top of the stairs with Dustin. He was heartbroken, and he allegedly smoked a little weed up there to get this stuff off his mind. And then we
Hell
walked
yeah.
Back in the day.
I don't recall.
We only went to the top of the stairs, and that's all the farthest I've been in that house.
I
We
was all over that bitch.
So one of those attic spaces, the one that was finished and had the floor, we crammed like
10, 12 people. in
no
there.
more than that, bro. We had like 19 people in that little motherfucker just in there smoking blunts, bro.
You
And smoking
couldn't
a
see it in
lot.
front of you.
You could
It was
not.
wild.
There
It
was
was
so
420.
many people.
Shout out 420.
All you could smell is
Shout out.
hot ass breath
Cannabis.
and weed.
Bro, there was a party that we had at that house one time, and it was like, I know me, Alex, Mark Dunn, like a bunch of other people, but those three
Mark
are
done
like
it.
burned into my mind that were there.
Gotta watch
we
out on
fucking
last
drive
name.
down to the playground. There's literally at least 10 of us. We're riding all in and on top of the Saturn. Like there's like several people just on top of the Saturn, on the trunk, on the hood. We're just riding from your house to the playground.
Hell yeah.
We get there, whatever, we're fucking off for a little bit, and then we decide to leave, and we're all piled onto the car and shit. We're like pulled up, ready to turn from the church onto the street on Morningside.
Right.
And a fucking cop pulls up over here, and like we're like right here at this like, I don't know how to describe it. It used to be facing the old school that was tore down, and then
Yeah.
over here there's a street up the way. Like you make this right and come down here. A cop pulls up right there, and so we just start trying to gun it to your house. I guess he never fucking noticed us, or if he did, he's like
That's
just some
crazy.
kids having a good time. Because he
I doubt
never
that.
fucking followed us. But I was driving. I didn't have a license in or anything. I was like, oh fuck, this is about to be fucking weird. We'd all been smoking and drinking and shit. And
Drunk.
12 people jumped out of the
Allegedly.
car.
Allegedly, right.
allegedly.
To this day, when I see one of those cars, I think of my boy Al.
Yeah, for real.
A lot of cool
he
shit
owned
happened
that
in
shit.
Little
He would
sad.
be taking that motherfucker off road
Off-road.
anywhere.
What's
Any
that road
fucking way, dude.
that my boy Zach used to live on? He used to take it on that little hill. I think Donna Drive or something like
Yeah.
that. As soon as you turn on, he would just hit the hill and let church field and just be all in that
That's
hill.
crazy.
That shit.
Dude,
That's
Oh,
wild.
by
In the
Indian
Saturn.
Hills? Oh,
Yeah,
by
yeah, right across
He-
from Indian Hills.
Bro, we were riding in his Saturn one time through an open ass field that somebody just plowed. It was like a farm, fucking somebody's farm. This motherfucker he was driving that shit like it was a Jeep, fucking
Yeah.
winging that
That
bitch around.
car, yeah.
Next thing you know, we hit a bump, and then you hear a hop out. The bumper's like behind us in the field. He's like, "Damn, bro, we got to get this bumper. Come on." We put it in the back seat.
Dude, do you remember whenever we were all at the fucking Project Playground, we were playing Manhunt, and it had started like storming heavily that night. It was like a heavy downpour, lightning, thunder, all kinds of shit, and we're
Yeah,
still just out there like
footballs and shit.
sprinting into each other and tackling each other to like mud and shit. And as we
Full
go
mud
to
pit.
leave, it's probably like 1 a.m. We go to leave. Fucking, we all take off all of our main clothes. We're just repping boxers and shit to get into Wade's shit, so we don't
Hell
fuck
yeah.
his entire car up. We go to drop off Chase Utley, and he had this douchebag who lived up the street.
Nice name drop, dog.
Yep, exactly.
Shout out Chase.
Chase will
Shout
probably
out
be
Chase.
on here at some point, maybe.
Shout
Who
out
knows?
Chase.
Anyway, so we go to drop him off, and there's this dude who lived on a corner who's always an asshole. We like skated back then, and he would just always make his little comments and like yell at Chase and shit all the time.
Hey,
Shout
nice
out,
ass.
asshole.
So every time
Oh, what a dick.
Chase is thick. But,
Look at that dick.
So like every time we would like leave Chase's house, it was a common theme for us to drive through this guy who lived on the corner's yard into like whatever vehicle we were in or whatever. And we go to fucking leave that night, and fucking Wade drives through the dude's yard,
down.
and it's still pouring, and we get fucking
Rookie
stuck
mistake.
in the middle of this dude's yard. Like at this point, it's probably like 1:30 or something, and we're fucking like he's trying to get it, he's spinning fucking tires,
Give it
throwing
hell.
mud, and we're really fucking the yard.
My Eagle Vision.
So we all have to
Eagle
hop
Vision,
the fuck
shout out
out
Eagle.
and
Shout
like
out
help
Eagle.
him get unstuck, and it's so fucking loud. I keep expecting the dude to come out at like any moment. We're getting mud thrown all the fuck over us from the tires, and Jim basically just covered in mud by the time we get the motherfucker rolling, hop in, and
His yard was soup after that.
it was really fucked up. For like,
fucked it
for
up.
like 2 months after that, it just looked the same.
telling you, a whole car stuck in the front of your yard. It's gonna be good.
How did he not know?
He must have been asleep.
If y'all would have been stuck in my front yard, I'm coming outside with the
It was
piece,
1:30,
bro.
it was
bro.
1 in
I
the
don't
morning.
think about how
Shit.
motivated an older man is gonna be to like fucking come out. Well, not
And
old. Like,
kill
he
a
wasn't
bunch of
old
Bro, it's the
yet.
old
He was
people
probably,
that'll
like,
shoot you the
45
fastest.
Or 50, just for clarification. We weren't fucking with some old guy, but yeah, just I don't
You
think he'd be
pieces
too
of
pumped
shit.
to come the fuck outside of his house and like fuck with a teenager full of or a car full of teenagers.
He's gonna shoot us all,
Full
dog.
of testosterone.
Yeah.
Turn me back up. It's the sound of me smacking Sean.
Just smack him for real. Talk about views.
Talk about views. Go ahead, bro. You better
Richard
pay me.
smack Sean?
Hey, you. I'm
Find out the next
If we get
episode.
enough views and comments, we'll set up a little boxing situation where we all fight each other for the cards. Y'all just y'all
And
pick
then
the
once
fights.
everybody else is knocked out, and then
And then I whip out my
I'll hop
gun.
back on here.
Yeah, I'll do a solo podcast after that, and I'll
Yeah, because Wade's gonna kill us.
Get your own
declare
joke, bro.
victor. I took your joke to another level,
Oh
dog.
yeah, what do we talk about? The midgets, bro.
Little
Where,
people,
Little
LPs.
people.
where do they be at? I see them in movies all
Y'all
the
probably
time.
noticing
Yo,
a
you're probably
theme
gonna
with
offend
Sean.
some little
we,
people
We
if you
don't
talk
know.
about this.
Okay,
stuff.
I probably offended some fucking Indians last episode, but
Native American.
You are
Indigenous
pretty
people.
offensive, dog.
indigenous. Yeah, sorry, indigenous people.
Flag that.
They were here
But
first.
The
I'll
midgets,
say it again.
bro. Where they at? They got their own little town. Where they just be in movies and that's
Why
it.
you
That's
think
the
it's
only
little?
reason.
They're in
midgets
movies
exist.
and pornos exclusively.
And they're-
That's it.
town.
They're also strippers. And when I lived in
And
Fort
strippers
Wayne, I
also.
saw
When he brought it up,
it
it did trigger
I've always
a question in the mind, like where the fuck
Damn,
are like
where are
I've
they?
probably
They stay
seen
home.
I've probably seen like 10 like little people in person my
Yeah,
entire
I've seen
life.
3.
And
Their
it's
little
fucking,
legs
like,
just can't carry them far enough, dog.
They ain't getting around very
it's
far. That's
probably
why.
exhausting.
That's why they
getting
make
out.
movies, bro. They can't go anywhere to make money, so they make the movies. They live in the same place. They're little enough; they don't take up a lot of space, so they can all live in the same house.
So you don't think they can make money?
Yeah, they
what
make
you're
plenty of money, but they don't go nowhere.
That's that sounds.
So
kinda,
you're saying you don't think they deserve respect?
I think they got their own private island, and they just out there.
Well, let me ask you this.
they got their own private island.
People
dog.
that work at
Yeah.
Chinese food restaurants, where do they work? Or where do they live?
China.
Chinatown
Hell.
with the ducks.
They fly here, dog.
Yeah, they flew here on the backs.
That's so fucking funny, dude.
China.
Speaking of, yeah, Trump did that. I don't fucking
It
Trump
came
too
from
heavy,
China.
but why do you call it the Chinese virus? Because it came from China. It's so fucking funny, dude.
China.
The amount of memes that were produced because of Donald Trump's
Yeah.
Shot time.
delicious.
If he wasn't anything else, he was fucking funny.
Let me get some of that Paul Mason. I want to try it out.
It's Paul Masson.
Okay.
Paul Masson.
Paul
Foolish
Mason.
boy.
There's 2 S's, bro.
Get a little
Two S's.
class
It's
in
Paul
there.
Masson.
Mass.
Paul Masson.
Paul Masson.
Sorry, my bad.
Shout
Paul
out
Mas-
Paul Masson.
Shout out Brandy.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Yo, everybody look at our new adventure sign over there.
Yeah.
Shout out Adventure. We're working on the squad.
We got the
And
Squadcast
these
coming
here
soon.
stickers. We're gonna add
It
one
won't
every
fit with the
episode.
same font over here, so we got
I looked into a neon sign. Guess how much it would be to get it?
300.
Adventure Squadcast.
2,000.
600.
expensive. I feel like
About $800, $900.
You're
Fucking
fucking
insane.
crazy.
Yeah, no, they
bro.
fucking charging, bro.
I
Yeah,
could make
swear.
that shit for less than that.
Do it.
Shit, let's. All right, bet.
You don't know how big
But you
glass,
won't.
motherfucker.
I'll do it. I'll learn.
He said he does know how to blow some
you
things.
either
so-
bend that glass or I'm gonna bend your ass.
Listen to this. Got some power.
You hear that? He sucked a lot of dicks.
You made a point there, dog.
That is true.
He did blow.
I never really thought about it like that.
He do
Sometimes
be
you gotta think
blowing.
outside the box.
Yo, I saw this fucking thing. It's a fire poker, but it's also a fire blower. So in the poker, there's just a hollowed out tube, and you can just stick the poker to the fire, blow your campfire right back to life.
I got a poker and a blower.
But guess how much it is? It's $70 for one little
Fuck
poker
that.
that you can
And
blow.
you got us all one. My fucking.
I knew there was some
Big
we had you on
do
the
it.
pod.
Yeah, obviously I got us all four one, so we can all four blow on the fire at the same time like a bunch of faggots.
I'll blow on your fire.
Sean, why'd you turn me down so far? Let's talk about that.
Because I can still hear you over all of us completely. That's what I'm trying to
Speak
He's
the fuck
yelling.
up.
trying to
Speak
get
the
it
fuck
right.
up.
Sounds like you're yelling the whole time, and we're just over here.
Speak the fuck up.
Adventure Squadcast.
Who's number 4?
Adventure Squadcast.
Oh, wait.
That's not it.
Adventure Squadcast ready
to go.
Representing
that
270.
You know what it is. Yo, okay, so somebody else. What happened
All right.
in your weeks? You know, not
Well,
in the weeks,
you know,
in the past couple of days.
I meant to ask y'all about
went to work.
the teen center because I never went.
Oh yeah,
The teen center was a place of
It was a bop.
magic.
It was a
for-
bop.
was.
for
It really
anybody
was.
that
It was
was
so fucking
13 to 16.
That's where, like, I met literally all of them. That's where I met Casey, Sean. That's what
Yeah,
that's what
for
started
real,
the
though,
friendship
yeah.
back then.
I
Like,
knew him, so that's pretty much what linked us off.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
the teen center. I never went though.
You never
I
went.
still
so weird
remember
to
the
me.
first night.
I've been to drop my Megan used to go all the time, but I never went.
I remember
So,
Megan
so to
being
set it
there.
up for you, walk in the door, you got the concession stand to the left. You
Hold
got some
on, you
booths.
gotta
to the
sign
right.
in
What they
first.
sell at the
when you walk in, you got to sign in.
Everything.
Boom.
Paint me a
Every time.
picture.
It was ran by like a religious, like
Yeah,
It was
It was
a
a church
church
You
ran,
go
but it
in,
was
you're
not.
supposed to sign in. You're only supposed to be able to sign out with the parent and shit. That comes into play later.
Yeah.
But you make a sharp left and you go straight toward the little food counter. They got like fucking them sour like rainbow motherfuckers that are just so good. And they're,
Reese's
like, flat and
Cups,
shit. They got Reese's Cups. They
Twigs,
had
all kind of shit.
Oh boy, Alberto beef
Yeah.
jerky, shit like that.
You can walk in that bitch with $5. Be full.
Oh
of
yeah, you're good to
candy,
go.
drinks,
And
bro.
then there was
Take
like up
care
on
of
the
you.
stage area, there was like 7 different TVs with like PS2s and shit, and all kinds of Guitar Hero setups and shit like that. And then there was like random like games and shit out like on the other side of the wall, and then there was booths and shit.
Booths
There was
to
like
the
a
right
dance
side of the
floor,
wall.
and then there was like an arcade room that had all kinds of different games.
Yeah.
A couple pool tables in the back and shit.
I was
It
always on
pretty
them
fucking
pool
lit,
tables.
dude.
Also, when we was in the booth, we was touching them booties, you know.
Oh, well, I
You-
was touching some
you ain't
pussy. I
never
don't know
told
about
me.
y'all. but
What booths?
I almost got kicked out
I probably-
for some
I was touching some
explicit,
pussy.
right?
My dick probably got fully erect for the first time at the teen
right,
center.
right.
He had blue balls when he left.
Me and
I
Alex
had my
used to be in
hand
the
in a
back of that
girl's
bitch,
pants
and
and,
motherfuckers would be
yeah.
in like. There was the weirdos who were like too into pool back then, like just really
Just
took
straight
it-
up,
brought their
like,
own pool sticks and
13-year-old.
shit.
They got the glasses on,
brought
they
their
got the
own pool
ball.
sticks
Real
and shit, and-
professionals.
yeah,
Real
and
pros.
fucking me and Alex would go back there and they'd be playing matches, and one of them would go to like hit a ball, and before it hit the other ball, we'd just like pick it up and then put it back down.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
shit.
you're
They
some
were-
assholes.
they
They
would
were
get
just
so
so
hot.
pissy about that shit.
I would be. I probably would have stuck you.
Oh shit, I doubt
He
it.
would have
Shit,
told on.
I'll do it right now.
Shit, I doubt it. I remember the first time I saw Alex, I thought he was so cool because he had these pair of Fallens that had like blood dripping design, and I thought they were
Yeah.
so sick. I had seen them in CCS fucking magazine like a week before that. And I
Hell
seen
yeah.
that, I was like, wow,
Your
this
boy
guy's
wore
just
them
cool as
bitches
fuck.
for
My boy is
a while.
dripping.
He
Yeah.
was dripping. He's for sure.
You ain't never told no lie.
He found an outfit. He wore that bitch. That's
I
for
remember
sure.
one night at
is
the teen center, bro. I don't know if it wasn't you because you didn't go. It was definitely you and him then. Anyways, we was all at the teen center hanging out, and y'all was like, y'all was about to leave. Wouldn't let me go with them at all. They hopped in the truck. I'm watching them leave. They just
Sorry,
laughed.
buddy.
I remember that shit.
Sorry, pal. You gotta
I
stay
don't
here.
remember that.
It was, I
but
don't think
Probably
it was
all
you.
that
I'm
shit
pretty sure
you
it was
used to
just
do,
Alex.
dog.
Yeah, I think it was just Alex. He was mad at me then. He was like, "Nah, bro, you can't come with us tonight, man."
You probably
I was
stole
like,
some
what? That's the
fucking
whole
weed
reason I
out of his
came here.
dad's stash.
You don't
and
want no
share it
part
with
of
him.
this, man.
Yeah.
You don't want no part of
But
this.
Shit makes
I
you
will
feel
say,
super good.
the last party I ever had at the Roller Dome, Alex was the only one to show up.
Shout out
which
Roller
was-
Dome.
Was crazy.
Shout out, Roller Dome. That is
like
another
I was like
topic we can
14,
talk
though.
about right there.
The roller.
I used to
Roller
fuck
Dome
that
was a
skating
magical,
rink up.
dirty place whenever we were young.
So
so
dirty.
magical.
The
So
lock-in,
dirty,
bro.
though.
The lock-in.
The lock-in.
Shit.
I never got to be
I
at the
never
lock-in.
went, but
I went to
know
one
what you're
lock-in.
I always
talking about.
fantasized about going.
I always
to
heard
I
you
did
can't
too.
sleep there. They'll glue your eyes shut.
Yeah,
I for
that's
real
right.
always heard that. I was like, holy shit.
No, say it ain't
This is
so.
a Stephen King.
I
fucking
swear,
book.
I heard that like, no, they really did that to somebody. You know how rumors used to spread that?
It was me.
Yeah,
I did it.
Completely
Hey,
fake shit.
it was hyped up to be way
It
more
wasn't
than
no
it was.
glue.
I did it one time. I did it one time. It's just a bunch of people sitting on the fucking floor. We watched a movie, and then they skated around for a little bit, and they wouldn't let anybody go to the back because that's where everybody fucked at. Because they'd go in the
Yeah,
little slides and shit, and they, they boop boop allegedly.
Boop, boop.
No,
But-
not allegedly. We was,
Yeah,
we was
so I,
really
I
in there
stayed
doing
for like
that.
4 hours the first time I tried it, and then I went home because I was like, "Fuck this."
You can't leave once they lock it.
Oh,
can
if you
It's a
complain and
fake.
cry enough, you can leave.
Oh,
stayed
no,
at
they
a
told me I couldn't leave.
Cause I cried. I bust out the tears. I was like, I want to go to my mom. You know.
You gonna
really let me hold out.
Who is
You know, like you did last week.
here?
Yeah. Everybody, I need my mom.
I stayed at a lock-in. At
I
the,
need your
the
mom too,
library
dog.
one time.
No, don't do that, bro.
Flag that. Flag that.
My mom watches this, man.
Yeah, don't disrespect my girl like that.
Yeah,
Richard.
watch it, bro.
Love you.
Watch it.
She's an angel.
Anybody that wants to take out Richard, I got 1,000 on it.
You gotta
I'm
fucking
just playing.
catch me first. And I stay strapped.
No, we don't.
I'm over here
Pull it
sweating,
out.
but I don't know if it's because I'm drinking or
Yeah,
just.
he's strapped to the fucking.
I feel
dildo.
great right now. I've been sitting.
Fucking idiot. No, just
Don't take that, bro.
Wait till the
Just
podcast
kidding.
is over. We're gonna have some words.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Won't take them out behind the woodshed.
Take them. Yeah.
We'll fucking take behind the woodshed, man.
Yo, this shed's made of wood.
What else did we
This
put
shed
in?
is.
Have I
made
told
of
you?
wood.
This shed has the same birthday as my daughter.
It was meant to be.
Meant to be.
Both of them.
It's crazy.
Both of them. That is crazy though.
Yo, okay. So, what is everybody's thoughts on the chicken sandwich war? What do you think
Man.
the best
Oh.
one is?
My vote
Here we
is
go.
gonna be Popeyes.
Popeyes has the best one
Yo,
so far. That
y'all
I've
are
tried.
Mine's a Zaxby's.
Actually, I'm lying.
Y'all tripping about Popeyes?
The jalapeno popper chicken sandwich from
Yo,
Wendy's
check-
is fucking
right here.
top notch, bro.
I'm about to hit y'all with it like
That
this.
motherfucker
That
is-
shit is great.
They all pretty much
Great.
taste the same.
Yeah.
Like
Not the
if we
one
go
from Wendy's,
Zaxby's,
bro.
Popeyes, and fucking KFC, all their chicken sandwiches taste the same. For some reason, I lean more towards Zaxby's. So to me, though, they're literally all the same thing, different buns.
Yeah,
Have you
They
had that
literally all
Wendy's
The
chicken
one
sandwich?
from McDonald's.
No, I
It's
tastes
got like a
half
cream
as good.
cheese
Ooh,
sauce
that boy?
on it with jalapenos, bro.
What he's talking about?
That shit's fire,
Yeah,
bro.
That
that.
sound plain.
What about the
Look at
Taco
that.
Bell chicken sandwich? You try that shit yet?
Yeah, that boy looks
I have not.
whack. When I
It
got
was
it,
so good to
the
me.
piece of the bullshit little nugget, I was like, they don't have these regularly.
Well, see, when I got it, it was a fat ass.
What part of the bird is this?
It was a fat ass chicken tender with the. All it is like the. Damn, what is it? The chipotle sauce? I think
It's
is what it
spicy
is.
mayonnaise.
That's
Spicy
disgusting.
mayo.
If I'd
Well, you
known that, I
liked it
wouldn't-
before you
yeah,
fucking know.
I did.
You ate it, didn't you?
The
Yeah.
queso
the
lupa's
sauce
flame.
is so
I did.
good.
You know mayonnaise is
Mayo?
just eggs and oil mixed together, right?
No, I didn't know that.
It's very, it's like eggs and mayonnaise and like some spices.
It's pointless. Who the fuck
Eggs
wanted
and
to do
mayonnaise
that?
and oil. It makes
Yeah, who
mayonnaise.
was like,
I
let
don't
me
fuck
mix
with
this.
Look,
fancy
if there's
thing
one
and
thing
this.
that'll make a sandwich slide down nice and easy, it's mayonnaise.
Come.
Come,
Same thing.
Oh,
come.
I thought it was the
Flag
same
that.
thing for the longest time, for real.
Come, Melodian.
Like, but
What
there
do
you
think?
go. There
If
you
you could
go.
only use one sauce for the rest of your life, what's it gonna be?
tartar.
No, I'm
You
going
got
with
to
that.
be lying.
I'm going with that sweet
Easy.
baby Ray's hickory smoked barbecue sauce.
Ooh, you should have went sweet.
I'm sorry, brown sweet sugar cinnamon. What are those two?
You talking about a Pop Tart now,
Right.
buddy.
That's the Pop Tarts without the frosting on
We
top.
said
dog.
sauce, bro. We didn't ask you about Pop Tarts.
All right, sauce. I'm going hot sauce.
Honey
Frank's Red
mustard.
Hot, probably.
Hot-
Or
spi-
Louisiana
spicy
Red
honey
Hot.
mustard.
Frank's Red Hot is so like, especially with chicken and turkey. That shit. Just,
Louisiana
it ain't
hot
nothing
sauce
like it.
tops all.
Louisiana
other
hot sauce.
If I'm gonna have to pick,
Texas Pete, that's the one.
True that.
Cheese.
I'll give you
Texas
that.
Pete.
Texas
In the
Pete.
packet.
Shit.
there's a
The
shit
little
at
pack-
Walmart
yeah.
called Tiger Sauce. And it's I could really
Shout out
only
Tiger
see
sauce.
it being good for like beef and chicken and like shit like that, like meats basically. But it's so fucking good. You would just have to. You would just really have to.
Meats.
Meats. I smoke meats now. I'm smoking meats.
He
I'm
don't
a
got
meat
no
smoker.
He ain't no meat
He ain't no meat smoker.
No, it's that I'm referencing that
some
fucking
brisket
video. You
and
remember that?
yeah,
I
I
smoked
was
brisket.
referencing the video.
Yeah,
We
meats.
was riffing too.
Well,
Mark
I didn't think
Zuckerberg.
I just had to make sure the other side of the table. We forgot to put Fat Boys.
We got fat boys and ugly boys on there.
Right.
Yeah.
We got
choose
strong
what side.
boys and skinny boys. Y'all sure you want to do that boxing
Strong
still?
boy.
Yeah.
I weigh 157 pounds.
Look at that. Look, y'all,
As long as
y'all look at
y'all-
that
Place on, don't do it.
forearm.
As long as
He
Sean
lifts
can tire one
thousands of
y'all
pounds
out
a
while I
night.
fuck that
Thousands.
throwing up.
I move about 80,000 pounds a
Of
night.
food.
Yeah, he does stand up and down. Every
It's
day.
still 80 goddamn thousand pounds a
But
night.
it's intermittently. It's different.
You
It's
push a
not all at
broom.
once.
I don't want to hear from you.
We don't push a broom, bro.
Oh, sorry, you pulled the
We
broom.
take out trash. We wipe a
Yeah.
couple tables down.
Yep.
Clean
Y'all
the
don't
window.
sweep and mop.
2
You hearing
hours
this
a
way?
day. How much are you
Sweeping.
working a week?
He's writing it down right
How
now.
much are you making a week?
I don't.
More
I
than
don't.
you.
I don't
Yeah,
sweep.
how much are you working a week?
More than you.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you them hours and that pay difference. They don't add up in your
I don't
favor, buddy.
push my broom. I slide it.
Slip and slide,
Slip and
motherfucker.
slide.
He ain't never slid no
Y'all
broom
be
before.
using a broom?
No, last time.
Yo, I've seen your banks, dog. Don't come for me.
The cleanest
I don't
ones
come.
way to
Look,
ask.
that ATM on Lafayette, that motherfucker
Hey,
stayed.
easy,
Yo,
bro. That's
no.
me. That's me.
No, for the first.
Oh shit, my bad. It was
couple-
pristine.
No,
They
for-
want to clean every 2 weeks, bro. That's what they asked for. That's what I'm giving them.
For
No,
the
you
first
told me
couple
it was
fucking
his- you
months,
told
I
me it
had
was
no
his.
idea
It
we were
was, and
supposed
then
to
it
clean
wasn't.
that. Yeah.
They closed it down.
Then they
I
closed the
think-
bank down, and
Right,
now it's
yeah,
my
right.
responsibility.
I
Just
feel
to
like
clean the
Wade
place up
didn't
and
tell
build
me
You
about
still have to
that
clean
whenever
it?
he took me there the first time, and then like I just never knew I was supposed to clean that motherfucker. I would just clean the bank and then leave, and then once
Yeah,
he
I
brought
just cleaned
up,
it in front of him, and then I was like,
Yeah, for real though. One day.
In your defense, motherfuckers are especially trashy in that ATM.
They are.
They'll
They
just
are.
throw
There's
like
just
fast
cigarette
food
butts
wrappers and
like,
fucking
shit just
cigarette
all over
butts
the
all over.
motherfucker.
the
It's
best it
crazy.
ever
It's
looked
crazy.
is when they took the trash can out.
Hell yeah.
Motherfuckers
real,
didn't
for
do
real.
nothing. But then a lot of people started throwing Magic the Gathering cards away in there, which I thought was a little
Damn.
fishy.
That is fishy.
That sounds like some
They was
drug
stealing
dealers
them from
activity.
they was
Yeah.
stealing them from the gas station. And they was
I was
some
thinking
stinkers.
they were stealing from the Dollar General or
Yeah.
something.
They
But
sell
why
those
would
at the
they
Dollar
go into
General.
They throw the
room.
packaging away, not the actual shit. But yeah, they just walk down the street, throw it away in the ATM, and keep going.
Hell
Yeah, but the room has a fucking camera in it. Why would you do that?
Well, they don't know where you got the
I
shit
doubt
from.
the bank teams up with the Dollar General very often.
Look at this motherfucker. He just pulled money out. $7 in his account. Let's get him.
Let's
Get him. Lock him
He's
in.
the one stealing the Magic the Gathering cards. Gotta be.
Somebody call the Dollar General.
This is his recent transactions.
Damn, I was going to bring some up, but I fucking forgot. Well, moving on.
Moving on.
Your
It's
struggle
all
with
right,
your
buddy.
sexuality.
Yeah, we all know
Insert
about
that video
one.
here. No.
Uh,
Just kidding, just kidding.
Poor guy.
So
Yo.
yeah, how many genders
the
are
screen
in the
on that
world,
MacBook is exceptionally thin.
Yo,
many-
how would I send that video?
Of
that I
what?
sent to y'all of
No,
Sean?
don't do that.
I
Yeah,
can
we
pull
gotta
it.
do
All
that.
I
Do
can
it.
pull
But it
it from
shows
there.
my
That's all I
ass and
need.
everything.
It shows
Do
your
it.
profile. It's gonna be so funny.
All right,
dude.
so
Insert
Moral of the
Sean
story.
shitting.
yeah, insert the clip of me fucking
yeah, y'all
fucked
be
up
able to
right
see
here.
this here in a second. But
Anyways.
it's probably up right now. As you can see, my boy Tummy's a little upset.
His tummy hurts.
So I wake the fuck up, and Sean's already sitting in the chair outside of the
Hold on,
tent.
wait a second. Let me tell this story because I feel like you about to twist it.
No,
let me go
you
ahead
let
and
him
tell
do
it.
Let me
him
tell it.
twist
I wasn't there, but I know.
I'll
what's
tell
up.
it,
There you
and
go.
then you can say
He's
if I get
unbiased. You might as well
something
let him do
wrong.
it.
Anyways, we wake up the morning after camping, just me and my boy here. We drank a little bit the night before. I didn't drink much because every time I go camping, I wake up after drinking for some reason and puke my fucking
Even if
guts
he
out.
doesn't drink,
It's all in his head.
Yeah, I tried not
Fucking crazy.
drinking one
The
time.
next morning, he just throws
Throwing up.
Woke up,
green
puke
shit.
everywhere. Doesn't make, yeah, and it's
Crazy.
not even like
It's the
I
outside.
could puke everything up and still have to puke, and it's just
He's
massive.
allergic to Mother Nature.
amount-
Yeah.
yeah,
He
apparently.
can't handle it.
But anyway, so wake up that morning, feeling all right at first, laying down, get up, we come out by the campfire, stomach starts feeling a little weird. Fucking, starting to feel like, oh, I might have to puke. So I puke a little bit, and then like 5 minutes later, I'm sitting down, trying to regain myself. All of a sudden, my bubble,
Little did he know he was about to lose a lot
my
of
stomach
himself.
starts bubbling, you know what I'm saying? It starts bubbling. So I'm like, all right, fuck. I'm just going to hold it. Yeah, I know it's diarrhea because I can feel it. And
You can
I'm
always
just gonna
tell
wait
when
till I
they're,
get
when they're
home.
coming out.
I'm just gonna wait till I get home. So I at this time I was smoking cigarettes. So I light up a cigarette or whatever. Mistake.
That didn't help.
Horrible mistake. I stand up, start walking around, trying to
Damn.
walk it off. It gets worse and worse. At this point, it's either if I take another step, some shit's gonna come out, or I'm about to pull my pants down and let it rip.
I've already came out of the tent at this point, and whenever he got up to start pacing, I sat down. I had no idea his stomach was upset or any of that shit. He
I was
hadn't
about
said
7
anything
feet.
about it.
I was about 7 feet from this.
From the campsite.
Hold on. Let me take over for a second right here. All right. So I'm on my phone on Facebook, just checking my shit. Just woke up, fucking running through the phone real quick. And I hear Sean to my right, and he's like, "Yo, bro, can you hand me a baby wipe?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I grabbed a baby wipe. So I'm like, "Why?" And I look over, and I look over, shit just shooting out of his ass. And he's just sitting there, shit like, "Come on, man, give it."
Come on, man. And then this man starts recording. I'm like, "Come on, man, what the fuck is going on?"
Aren't y'all grateful that I did that?
Yes,
though?
we are.
That's what you do in this.
That
situation.
same thing happened to me, but it was with a group camp. And I'm like, we're like drinking and we ate and shit.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, I like walk away from the campsite. I wasn't no 7 feet. I'm smarter than that. And I walked
I couldn't
away.
walk no further, bro.
I
It
went
was
to
dinner. It was dinner in my pants.
They got the asshole of a 3-year-old. He just can't hold it. But I walked off, and I'm like, I already know, like he said, you can tell when it's going to come out as a liquid. So I walk over there, and I do my thing. I get down and get ready. And then I look over, and my girlfriend's staring dead at me. And I couldn't stop. I could not stop the shit. So she saw me squirt liquid shit out of my asshole.
Been watching, bro.
And she did not let it slide. When I came back over to the campsite,
How was
she
that
was like,
liquid shit?
I saw that. That's fucking disgusting.
Who was it?
Courtney.
Did you piss out your ass?
Basically, yeah.
That feels so weird. Whenever
was
that
like-
happens, bro, it's like you feel like a woman for
That
a second.
happens
It's
to me.
like, oh, I know what they feel like.
That happens to me a lot.
Why would she
Feel like a
want?
woman.
I'll be shitting the liquid all
Because you
over.
eat 4,000 calories a day.
I
and
don't
also
eat like
drink
that
daily.
anymore. I probably had
18
1,600 calories today.
Your regular
you eat?
alcohol.
Halfway through the day.
I had a
Consumption
burger
is pretty
for
high.
lunch last night at work.
Where from?
Homemade.
How many things were on this item?
Homemade burger.
How
A bag of asparagus.
That
With
burger
bag of
probably 800
asparagus.
calories the way you
No.
design a burger.
How
No,
big was
bro.
the patty? What kind
It was
of bread?
just
did you have?
mayonnaise and bread and a burger patty with cheese. It was
Brioche?
like nothing crazy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How yellow
it was
was
those
the
it was those
cheese?
leftover hamburger buns from the campsite.
Toasted?
Left over.
Yeah. But yeah,
ain't got leftovers, bro?
then I had a bag of asparagus. Was altogether the asparagus had like 70 calories for a fat ass bag of it. And then I had
something real quick.
Hell yeah. Who asked about the asparagus?
My mom asked me yesterday to buy 3 bags of hamburger buns before I come over for Easter yesterday. And when I get there, I'm the only one that took a bun out of those 3 packs of buns. And then I ended up with another, I guess sent home with a pack of buns. So
That you
I
didn't
bought
buy?
it for myself. I get there, they don't use a single bun. I'm like, why I gotta get 3 packs?
Oh,
Yo, somebody help this
crazy.
man. He's got too many buns.
fucking 16 buns out here.
Hit me up if you need some buns.
Yo, we slinging
Super
buns
cheap.
over
I
here.
guess send you home
Half
or
price.
something. You get some buns, you get some buns, you get some buns.
Everybody gets some
Hey,
buns.
everybody gets a bun.
No, I've got too many buns. I've been using hamburger buns for like
That
toast
is
and
true.
shit in the morning with my eggs because I
yeah.
My boy
refuse
got
to
buns
buy
out my
bread.
childhood.
I refuse to buy bread when I've got 19 hot dog buns and
No,
17 hamburger
But have
buns
you
in the
ever
fucking
ran out of
cabinet.
bread and used it for like a peanut butter sandwich?
Yeah, on the
Weird
hot
taste.
dog
Hell yeah.
bun and
It
shit.
tastes
yeah.
weird as fuck. It's
just
It's not the
thick.
same.
Yeah.
I
Have
feel
you
like
ever
a lot
made
of those.
peanut butter and jelly with a Hawaiian sweet roll?
No, but I have made a
Pretty
peanut
good.
butter with the
Put a
Hawaiian
little
sweet
butter
roll.
on that bitch.
It's pretty
A
good.
Hawaiian
Hey.
sweet roll is just superior
fuck out
bread.
of that.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
just
use
the
that with
sweeter
any
the
fucking.
bread.
You can
It
substitute
really
any
is.
bread with
I'm gonna
that.
Savory,
turn y'all on to a
sweet,
nice
whatever.
snack
Delicious.
right now that I make anytime I have the
Let's hear it.
ingredients. Ice
Tell
cream,
us.
it can be any kind of ice cream, I guess. I've tried it with a few different ones, but just for example, let's say vanilla ice cream, any fucking cereal that you have in the cabinet, and just a little bit of milk. You don't want it to be super runny, but you don't want
Not
it to
too
be
much.
super thick. You want it to be like a thin milkshake almost, and it's so fucking good.
I've
Every
heard
fucking
of
bite,
that, yeah.
dude. It's so good.
Minus the cereal, she does that in the house. She would have put like milk and ice cream.
Oh
every time.
yeah, I used to do it too
That's
back in the
crazy.
day, and then one day it occurred to me like I should toss some cereal.
Let
in
me
this.
tell y'all
That would
something.
be fire.
You get some vanilla ice cream. You put some caramel on it, right?
Okay.
Some caramel, if you will.
Caramel.
And then you pour
Freeze it.
just a little Mountain Dew on it.
Gross.
Just a little Mountain Dew.
You lost
think that until you try the combination, and then you'll be like, "Oh, I need
Is
to
it
hit
that
weight
good?
up right now."
We talking regular Mountain Dew or like voltage?
just regular Mountain Dew, and I'm talking
And you
about
said
a
ice cream
splash.
and caramel.
Yeah, that's it.
That
and
sounds
I
crazy.
splash of Mountain Dew.
Just a splash.
I'm gonna try
Yeah,
it.
and you mix
I'm
that
sorry.
shit up.
Splash.
Whoo! You're like, damn.
Hell
Wade
yeah.
knows a little thing or two.
I ain't never heard no shit like it.
And you won't.
I ain't never heard
You
no
know,
shit like that.
Me and Courtney have been in the habit of buying like pie. We'll get like an apple pie and bake that bitch and put some ice cream on top of it.
Hell yeah.
But the real,
Have
all
you
right,
tried the
y'all remember
blueberry and
that?
the cheese?
Y'all remember that? It was like the cold birthday cake pie that I sent to the group chat, and I was like, y'all need to try this.
Not really.
What?
Okay,
What?
so you know how they have those.
Well timed. I like that.
You know how they have those chocolate pies, like the chocolate cream pies you can get at Edwards brand. They make one that is birthday cake flavored,
Okay.
and it's got pieces of birthday cake cookie dough
In
type
the pie.
on top.
Okay.
Take
On
that and
top.
put it with some vanilla ice cream, and that shit will smack you in the mouth, bro.
And Anna said, Rachel. I mean,
They got a new Little Debbie cake coming out.
Anna
When you
said
bite into that motherfucker, cream fit this shoot all over your shit.
Shout out Friday.
Shout out next Friday.
what the fuck?
You hear that howl?
What is that?
That's a
werewolf
big ass wolf.
mid-transition.
My neighbor's
that's
got
crazy.
14 dogs. Now.
Anna said that Courtney messaged the girls group this morning and said, "Girls, we didn't even get to cut the birthday cake." she
She was
she got
super
turned
embarrassed.
so quick.
She said she only had, you know what? Flag that. Flag that. We're not gonna go.
No,
we're
Anna
not
said
gonna
she
go
felt real bad how she left her.
Well,
was, like,
she was. I
talking
mean,
about
she
it all
was.
fucking morning.
She was sick. She was sick.
I mean,
But she never gets
yeah.
like that.
Definitely been
She
there.
never gets like that.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what happened.
every
But
now and then.
You got to.
she was kind of embarrassed, and I was like, "Look, both of them girls have been so drunk
Oh,
that
yeah.
they could
Yeah.
not fucking think straight.
Oh,
so
yeah.
don't
Oh, for
even
sure.
feel bad
We
about
are,
it. Like,
yeah.
it's
I
not
get
a
drunk
thing.
probably 4 times a year. 2 times I'm throwing up.
I get drunk 4 times
I got
a week.
super shitty New
Shit.
Year's.
Shit.
I don't remember a fucking thing after we took like
Man.
12 Jaeger shots.
Yo.
Shout out
New
Megan,
Year's?
Megan's house. That shit was
Yeah,
so
that shit was
fun.
lit. I apparently was talking to old buddy for a while about my
My
truck.
boy Nate.
Yeah, dude.
He's cool, dog.
He's pretty cool. He messaged me when I got my truck and told me congratulations.
Hope
Shout
he
out
watches.
Nate.
Shout out.
Shout out,
That's
Nate.
sick.
Hope
Shout
he's
out,
watching,
Nate. He
bro.
was cool.
Shout
as
out.
fuck. Yeah, that guy's
That
cool.
whole family's cool.
Yeah, they
Oh,
really were.
for
Their
sure.
house is so fucking
So
sick.
sick,
Dude. It
for
was
sure.
so sick.
The heated garage.
That was
floors
sick.
and
Yeah.
shit.
This
Heated
man said,
garage
"Yeah,
floor.
there's the garage floor's heated. It's fucking concrete
He's like, no,
floor.
I
It's
don't know
heated."
heat on in
It's
here. This is the
crazy.
heated floor.
Yeah.
I just left the floors on.
Such
It's
a
nice
subtle
warm in here.
flex.
Yeah.
Oh, my man was flexing all night. Very, very subtly.
I must have asked him 15 times how his floor is heated over the years I've known him.
Bro, it's just
yeah.
coils
Oh,
running
I
through
forgot.
that
yeah,
floor,
that's
dog.
hot. It's just a constant
just a
hot
heat.
water heater. Like, and I'm,
Oh, it's hot water?
yeah, that's all it is.
Oh, most of them is like electric,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
oils.
like,
he's got water running through it constantly.
That's genius.
Yeah, for real. I was like, that's why I never think of it. I always ask him, and while he's telling me, I'm like, oh,
Oh,
yeah.
shit, this man already told me this 14 times
Oh,
before.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, oh yeah. Sorry, I asked you again, but he don't seem to mind to tell me.
That house was very nice and big.
Is anybody filling a bag?
Ooh, I
I
don't
have
know.
to cut it if we do that.
Yeah, we're going to have to pause.
How long do y'all think we're in right now?
Quick intermission. I'm going to
Probably
say
45
48
minutes.
minutes.
We are over an hour.
Over an
in
hour
on
for
it.
sure.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
it's
an hour
natural.
here.
That's how you know it's natural. It's flowing.
Supernatural.
We can cut out a little bag.
Supernatural. Shout out Supernatural.
Let's just pause.
So
it.
we're going to take
Right
a
now.
quick intermission, everybody.
Intermission,
ladies and gentlemen.
intermission.
Everybody freeze.
Just give us a second.
And
we're back.
You know what I'm saying?
All
Just a
right,
little pause.
what's
We
up,
just
gang?
Intermission.
we just held, you know, the position for a minute.
I held my shit for like 15
Pause.
minutes.
We had to meditate real
Yeah.
quick. You know how we do.
We had to let Richard go and suck a couple dicks because he was just
Had to make some
begging.
money.
Yeah,
I had to
yeah,
get some
yeah,
bread.
he's
You
just
know, I'm all
Texting
about my
us and
bread.
shit. How long
All
are we
about my
gonna
bread.
be?
So you know, we all
Bro,
got our dicks
these-
sucked.
We had to go. We had to learn how to control our dicks for chocolate. Go sage mode. That's what that was.
No, we went and checked out our boy's new grill. What's it called?
Blackstone.
Shout
out Blackstone.
You
Shout
got
out
the
Blackstone.
nicest girl I've ever seen.
Y'all about to see that motherfucker sometime.
We're gonna be
so-
cooking.
Yeah.
On. It's got this fucking
Insert.
You just have
here.
to wait and see.
Yeah, a couple air fryers in that.
A couple
bitch.
air fryers. Just married. That's what it says on the screen.
How romantic.
Just married.
Just married.
How are you? How's your mother?
Really though, let us know in the comments. How's your mom doing? You know,
We just want you to know that we love all of your moms.
Tell your moms to like and subscribe.
You're right.
oh yeah. See, I
Shut
can't
down.
even unless I got some chase. Who's gonna let me get some chase? Anybody?
I got some orange juice for you, buddy.
Okay. That's
How about you
perfect.
just man up one time?
Right, just do it just once.
I'm gonna
For the
chase with
hood.
some Mike's Harder Cranberry.
There ain't much
Oh,
left
no,
except for Jaeger, so you go
Hey,
ahead.
ask me that question
You go-
again.
you go
Why don't
first.
you just man up one time?
No.
It ain't much.
What?
What? What?
I'm already a man.
I can't tell.
Anybody,
Since when?
Anybody ever had a little?
I don't remember that.
You thought you had to fart, But when you let the little bitty fart out,
I've done that at work.
It's happened to me, I think,
Even
3 years ago.
Luckily, I had a pair of basketball shorts on, and I did it, and I was like, fuck. I went, took my boxers off, threw the motherfuckers away, slipped my shorts back up.
Every
And
time
I
I do it,
immediately
bro.
went and told, I was like, look, I just shit my pants. I know that's weird for you to hear, but if it happens again, going home.
I did it on my
You're
way
lucky I'm
to
still
work.
here. You're lucky I'm still here.
I did it on my way to work like a month ago. I was driving to work.
Little boo-boo.
Stomach, starts going boop, 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 boop,
Little
boop. And I
bubs.
was like, all right, little fart. No, wasn't no fart. It was a little bit of doo-doo. I was like, oh no, I got 30 more minutes to fucking drive. So, I drive that 30 minutes,
You
get to
stewed
my
in
bank.
I took the scenic route.
I went to the bathroom when I got to the bank, had to throw away my underwear and shit.
We've all been
I had
there.
to work the rest of the day with no underwear, free balling.
How was
Actually,
that?
2 of my 3 times,
Not
it was
fun.
at my house. So it's just a convenient thing.
Every time I
It was
free
years
ball,
ago.
my dick just ends up getting fucked up by the zipper because I would be walking, the zipper be.
Put that motherfucker to the
No, you got
side,
a
bro.
weird zipper, dog.
Tuck
Right.
that motherfucker.
You're
Maybe
sitting
I got a
touching
weird
your
dick.
zipper?
Definitely.
No, I'm kidding, buddy.
I've almost
No, yeah.
pissed myself on the way to work before.
That's
when I was delivering
crazy.
pizza,
The other day-
all the time.
The other day, I had to piss. Like Shannon, she took care of the alarm and locking the door and shit behind us. I had to go.
Tell the story
Yeah.
about when you was going around to banks and shit, and you walked into one and they wouldn't let you piss.
Oh, when I was picking up keys and I was waiting for 30 minutes. I'm getting the key to this bank to clean it as soon as it closes. And I'm like, can I use the bathroom back there? No. No one's allowed back there.
They let you go back there.
What? I'm going to be able to go back there as soon as y'all leave? No, you can't go back there. So I had to drive and I had to
That's
piss so
crazy,
bad.
dog.
I was about to piss myself at that bank. So I left and I just go. And I'm in Paducah and I don't know where I'm at. Just driving. Just trying to find a gas station, anything. And I'm like, I got to piss so bad, I can't even Google it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, if you were in Paducah, you should have just found you an
Can't even
alleyway
use
to
the
piss
phone.
in,
I
bro.
went to a random parking lot, pulled over, and just pissed everywhere. And I've done that a
before.
few times.
All
I
over
can't
that
believe
bitch.
they
pissed
felt so
everywhere.
dumb. After you said that to them, you're like, I'm gonna be able to go back there as soon as
That's
y'all
what I
leave.
told him, and
You
he
know,
was like,
they
sorry.
he felt so dumb that he could not
I think so.
budge. He
Yeah,
just
I
had
think
to
so.
stay with what he was
I
saying.
know it.
He was like,
all
damn,
over
he's
this
right.
bitch.
Nah, you can't go back there, dog.
I'm going to be standing where you're standing when you leave. That's what I'm doing.
That's
I got a
funny
key
right
to
there.
this bitch. You can't trust me to go back there to pee right now.
I'm gonna go places
That's so
you probably
crazy,
can't
bro.
go.
Yeah,
whenever
I'm
you
gonna be
leave.
here.
I'd go
You're
anywhere
not
in the
here.
goddamn building. Like,
I'm going to piss everywhere tonight.
you should
Mark
have
my words.
pissed on his desk, bro.
I should have pissed everywhere.
Just give him the look when you're
Mark,
walking out.
piss
Okay.
around his desk.
Okay.
Circle.
So funny.
Oh, I can't
Damn,
piss
this
here.
is
We'll
squeaky.
see.
I'm gonna have to
We'll
WD
see
it.
about
We'll
that.
see. I pissed her that night.
I can't piss, huh?
What are you, Jamoke?
Okay.
You keep talking like that, I'm gonna have to take you back behind the shed, buddy.
Sean don't really know how to use this.
He just hit
Dustin
the
doesn't know really know how to talk.
We're learning. We're learning. We'll figure it
so funny you said.
He doesn't really know how to.
out. Articulate.
Yeah, I don't enunciate
Yeah.
very
Yeah,
well.
he don't know how to.
Sometimes that happens. You just got so much to say. How can you say it all in a shorter? I mean,
Give him a
that.
break. Give him a break.
I gotta
Don't
shorten up the word.
Don't hound
yeah.
him too.
All right, let's not talk about it. Let's
We
not
had
talk
this cool
Let's not
ass
talk about
owl
it.
we wanted to show y'all last
Let's not
episode.
talk about it.
I don't know if we showed you the owl. We had a picture of it.
I'll put a picture of it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that owl was sick.
We saw.
That owl
we
was
I
showed
think
you
the
the owl.
still picture was better than like the moving footage because with
We
the
need
still
him.
picture you can really
Yeah, you
look
can
at
really
it. You
see
can really
what it's
see
talking
what
about.
it is. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Sorry, we don't.
You're
have any-
welcome.
Sorry, we don't
Executive producer Wade Terry did that. Shout out Wade Terry.
My man does all the editing. Just so y'all know.
Have any. Let me
he's,
try this one more time.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry, we don't have any.
Shout out to our
adventure.
new adventures.
Oh, okay. Sorry, we don't have any adventure footage for y'all this time. You know, we just decided to kick it, drink.
It's coming soon.
Thanks
though.
for joining us on this adventure.
Yeah, this is every day
It's
is
all
an
an
adventure.
adventure with you guys.
Yeah,
yeah.
you keep it coming.
We'll have something, anything for you next time.
Hey, I've actually been thinking what we can do.
What's
that
that?
campsite we went to, so dirty, right?
Yep.
Let's clean
Yeah.
it up.
Let's clean it up. That's what I'm
Okay.
thinking.
That
We
is true.
record
I
it,
like
clean
it.
it up.
And
like
then
that
that could be where we camp. That's flat ground. I mean, that could be where we put the tents at and shit. Not where we stay to camp, but you know, we could go camp there, go down to the water when we want to and shit, and it'd be.
Let's team up with
dope.
CWT. That cool ass
Hey.
cleaning
That is true.
company.
Yeah.
Damn, they're so cool.
They're probably
They are
sponsor
cool.
us.
And they
the
do a
coolest company
great
I
job.
know.
They're so
they
good
do,
at
They
cleaning.
do such a good job. You know, they're-
CWT Pro Clean. Look them up.
Yeah, I can't say enough about them.
Oh,
man.
yeah,
They-
You
yeah.
can't say enough
They're
They've
about
just
it.
cleaned up
really
some messes.
reliable,
That's all I'll say.
effective.
And they have great PR and HR.
Oh, yeah. You can't beat
Man.
it. You can't beat it.
I
The
walked
friendliest
into this one
company
place
you
this
ever
one
meet.
time, this one bank, and allegedly they had shit everywhere. I'm talking about confetti all over the floor, balloons everywhere, and I walked in, I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, am
They
I
had a
for real?
party
This
and they
shit
were like,
clean?
"Nah, we got this bitch coming to clean it up. Don't
I
worry
was
about
Oh, no, don't pick that up.
Yeah, Anna was
Get
with me.
that
it. Leave all of the trash."
That's why I told Anna, I was like, "Don't touch it. I'm about to ask Wade something. This is ridiculous. There's no way that I'm supposed to do this and not get this.
Yeah,
Like, this is
That
crazy."
shit was, then they were
That's
like,
a work
the last
order type
cleaner
situation.
Didn't care.
Shit,
he didn't
he was
care.
a
You
fucking
trashed the
idiot.
place.
He must have
Shit.
been retarded.
I
They
remember
probably paid him the same amount they paid him every
they did
other
something
night, too.
similar since then, and they used our vacuum to clean it up and
Didn't empty it.
Fucked it up. They fucked it up.
I think when Sean played that bitch up, it started smoking.
Yeah, that's what it was, bro. The thing wouldn't turn. So whenever I turned it on, the brush
The
was
brush.
stuck, but the belt was flying.
Just wearing that
and then
pulley
bitch,
out.
all you can hear
Yeah.
was "Wing," and then it started smoking. I was like, "Whoa!" What,
They use
what's
like
going on?
big shit, like shit you might. I don't know. I don't even know what it's for. Like put on a tabletop for decoration, maybe or something. Like,
Like little pebbles and shit.
No, like little like. It might be like a birthday hat cut out of the same shit that confetti's made out of. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
get what you're saying.
just stuff like that. And
Over
trying
the
to
top.
vacuum it up.
They went to Party
Oh,
City.
bring
like
it
a
out.
shitload of it. Hell yeah, we had to get some money. They stopped doing it.
Hell yeah.
No, they started doing it in like just one person's office alone, and they would shut the door and be like, "Don't clean in here."
Hell yeah, good.
Hell
That's
yeah.
just, it's crazy how disrespectful a lot of the motherfuckers are.
Yeah.
You would never think by cleaning them after hours that COVID was going on and that normal people don't go in the bank at all and that it's just
Yeah.
workers. You literally couldn't tell the difference. It's crazy.
Shit, everybody's the same, man.
Clean them
We've
motherfuckers.
all got some dirty
You
tendencies.
wouldn't think women have a dirtier bathroom than men.
I believe
Not
that they
think
do.
that, but
The bank in
they
Clarksville?
do.
Oh.
It's
They have a good reputation, but
They're just in there bleeding all over the place.
The bathrooms are filthy.
Women's bathrooms
filthy,
are disgusting. I'm
disgusting.
talking
It's
about
honestly crazy.
blood on the
Blood
underside
on
of the
everywhere.
toilet seat.
on
You
the
got-
top of the seat.
Yeah.
You
It
got
don't matter.
tampons.
How do you not wipe
You
it?
set your tampon on the back of the toilet or some
Yeah,
shit on the
that's-
floor. Like
there's
what?
shit.
There's gonna be
You ain't got
fucking
no
blood there.
You ain't got no respect.
Now we're getting to
Yeah.
the real topics.
Yeah, put
now
that
we're
shit
getting
in
to
the
the real
trash
shit.
Yo, let's get
God
this
damn
fucking
it.
fixed.
Come
Yeah,
on,
clip
ladies.
it.
At least in the men's
Clip
bathroom,
this.
all you gotta
Post it.
do is clean a little bit of piss. It ain't fucking blood.
Yeah.
That is so true. There might be piss on the floor in the men's bathroom, but there's no blood on the
Right.
floor.
Yo,
yeah.
And that's I mean,
there's
that's
no
you're-
poop on the
That's
floor.
a biohazard.
Just
right there.
because
you're cleaning somebody's
y'all clean
blood,
your
that's
bathrooms at your
biohazardous.
house doesn't mean you got to treat
Allegedly.
every other bathroom
Yeah, allegedly.
like it's your
I
house.
don't know.
I can't tell.
There's been times where I've been in a bank and I've been like, I would hate to see this motherfucker's house. Like,
I feel
there's
you,
some
bro.
like tellers who are like filthy. Like other tellers to be
Them
perfectly
coffee
fine.
shits
It's
they
every day,
get?
literally
Yeah,
just
dude.
food and shit, like crumbs and shit, just all over the seat,
Whole
all over the
cookies and
floor.
shit on the floor.
13 fucking paper clips all over the floor. It's crazy to me.
That
how
sounds like my
afraid
desk,
they are
bro.
to bend over and pick some shit up. Like,
Yeah,
it's
for real. So
wild.
many paper. I picked up.
They ain't
at
got to
least
do that. They got you to do it.
3,000 paper clips.
It's just
One
foolish.
within the time I've worked.
One time I seen a cookie on the ground. They had one bite taken out of it. The next day, 2 bites taken out of it.
The same cookie.
floor
Same
cookie.
That's fucking
The floor
disgusting.
cookie. You leave it on there, it gets that extra taste.
They picked it up just
The
to see if it was still
seasoning.
good,
The
and it was a little stale. So they're like,
So they've been saving this shit
He's
for
like,
later.
ugh,
huh?
still trash, huh?
that
Oh,
cleaner
damn.
better pick this shit up later.
You know, she was real looking at like, damn, I'm hungry. That'd be
Damn,
a
I'm
good
kind of
snack.
hungry. I forgot my lunch.
If I took a bite,
I'ma eat
That
this
hard
cookie.
as hell yet.
yeah. If I took a bite, nobody
Yeah,
would
it's
notice.
hard.
Nobody would notice.
Maybe they'll soften up tomorrow.
I don't see any hairs on
All
it.
that moisture from the floor.
Pop that bitch in the decanter, let it breathe.
Some air in this.
Air that bitch out.
Drill a hole
Oh
in
man,
that bitch.
I've had a lot of fun with this episode. It's been
Dude,
really
it is some fun
yeah.
just ripping and shit.
Yeah. Just
Who's Griffin?
who the fuck is that? We never talked
It's
about
a
that guy,
mythological beast.
bro. Yo, shout out Outriders. It's a dope ass
Yo,
game.
Outriders,
Everybody
think
should
it's
check
like-
it out.
If you haven't heard of it or anything, check it out. There's a demo.
Now,
that
what's
you
the
can
name
play
of the
for-
game?
Shut the fuck up.
Outriders.
Outriders. It's called
Outriders.
Outriders, and there's a demo. I know there's a demo on PC. I don't know about Xbox and shit, but I assume there is.
They
But,
have the full
it's
version
also,
out
well,
now,
it's
don't they?
free if you have the like Microsoft Plus membership. membership or whatever that like, gives you Xbox Live.
Shout out Microsoft.
Oh yeah, like
We are looking for
it's
sponsors.
free that way, but it's super badass. It's like an RPG looter shooter. I don't know if you're into that.
Looter
shit,
shooter.
but it's
Looter
badass
shooter.
as fuck.
Shooter looter.
Looting and shooting. You know
Boot,
what I'm talking
scooting,
about?
boogie.
Shout out Booty Scooty.
Shooting. Huh?
I definitely intend to download it though. I've seen both of y'all playing it, and
It's so
I asked
fucking
you to
tight,
hop
dude.
on Cold War, and you just
What? Cold War?
you made yourself appear offline, so I couldn't see your ass.
When?
The other night, bro, I sent you a message and said hop on Call of Duty.
I don't recall. I wouldn't do that to you, my boy.
He wouldn't do that.
I
to
would.
you.
He was
If I was super into the other game, I
he was
would.
coming in on
Dustin
Enoch,
stays
so he
offline.
just
I'd
started
be
the
offline
game. I think
constantly.
you.
Hit him up anytime. He's really online.
Yo, check me out on Cold War Booty Scooty.
Booty Scooty.
I probably
Scooty.
fucked on a couple of you
Booties
motherfuckers.
Cootie.
Oh yeah, you don't even want to fuck around me. Him saucy. I probably if you play Search and Destroy, I've definitely shitted on you.
Definitely
100%.
shitted on you.
He,
We gonna-
Yo, I played.
pooped on
I
you.
played Kill Confirm the other day, and I went 31-9, and I had like 27 confirms.
Hell
Damn,
yeah.
against bots?
Whenever I play Kill
God,
Confirm,
no,
I
you wish.
pick up fucking tags. That's the only time I die. If I'm
I'll
playing
pick
that.
up
You just-
every goddamn
you're
tag
fucking-
I
you're on
see,
a, You're on a
bro.
10
I
kill
go
streak,
for the
just
tags.
fucking off on people, and fucking you go. You're like, fuck it, I'll get some tags. Boom, you fucking die every single fucking time.
Nah, bro, that don't happen.
I play
to me.
shipment only.
See, I feel like Search and Destroy is just
T.
Search and Destroy is the
Nuketown.
ultimate like skillful fucking mode that's fun.
Search and Destroy.
Yeah.
I don't like Search and
There's
Destroy.
been so many
either.
times
I don't
I've
like it.
literally like 1v6'd motherfuckers, and you can't
I
do
hate
that
it.
every time. But the times that it works out in your favor and you end up shitting on a whole fucking team literally by yourself is so fucking.
I really like
Disgusting.
Hardpoint.
Hardpoint.
Hardpoint
fun,
is
but
one of my favorite.
I don't
game
play it
modes.
enough to know where the next rotation's going to be.
It shows you on the map.
Yeah,
Well,
Hardpoint.
yeah, now
it shows you
but
on the
like
map.
also
I mean,
like you need to know before that little 10-second warning. You need to get over there. Somebody has to play anchor and shit so that y'all have spawns. Because as soon as the fucking enemy team gets the spawns, if they know what the fuck they're doing, it's over for that point. You're locked
Yo,
out. They're
yeah.
shitting on you. They're
Well,
holding the angles.
Yeah, that's true.
I fuck with Search and Destroy only. I mean,
I
I will
don't
play
like
something
Search and
else.
Destroy.
Search and Destroy
Search
has
Hardpoint
ruined
and
the rest of the
domination.
game
I
for
like
me. It's all I
domination.
want to play.
I don't want to play that at all. I really don't play Call of Duty at all. I've been
I like
playing
that.
Assassin's
See,
Creed.
Call of
Outbreak-
Duty is like my
Outriders.
favorite
Outbreak is
first-person
so
shooter.
fucking sick.
I
They
really
really like killed it. That's the
I haven't
next
played
step
that
in
yet.
time. It's a
Y'all were
treat.
playing that the other night,
Treat
but I
yourself
was
to that. It's so
it's pretty
fucking
good.
sick, dude.
one
It's
man
like,
too late.
You got work? You don't have to work tonight.
Yeah, I'm playing at night.
Oh yeah.
It's
So,
literally
we should all play
at the
tonight.
worst case scenario. I'll be in a party with you because I'm probably gonna play Outriders. But
I might download Outriders.
it's so fucking
boy.
sick though.
I'll hop
Outbreak.
on.
It's like it's the next step in zombies. They really nailed it, and I can't wait for new maps and shit. It's gonna be
Hell
so
yeah.
fun.
You got playing zombies? I'll do that too. I haven't played the new one either.
It's pretty dope.
We could
It's-
for
I just
up.
hate that
if
Warzone is
everybody
so
is gonna
different
do it.
from other
Have you
game
played
modes.
Fire Team on there yet?
Fire
I
Team,
don't like
also
Fire Team.
fucking-
That shit is
It's like Fire
too
Team, but just
fast-paced.
It's
zombies
literally
and that's
Fire
it.
Team, but zombies. Like
okay,
you literally
okay,
spawn
okay.
in, you fly in as if you're playing Warzone and shit. You can pick your class, you pick up shit, you loot and whatnot, and then there's like side objectives and then a main objective. When you do that main objective, you can go and you can like pack a bunch of guns and shit, and then you're on to the next fucking map. And like it'll rotate between 3 maps, but I think they added in a 4th one now. I'm not sure how it works. I haven't played Outbreak since the
Yeah, they
newest
did. They
update.
did. They did.
And so like now to be a 4-map rotation, I think they added some new missions and shit. So yeah, I mean if y'all are all down, we could run a 4-man on it tonight. But I definitely
sure.
want to play Outrider something.
What's a mission like?
Outriders
Like,
only
alright,
a
so, there's like
three-party
side
game though,
missions
isn't
where
it?
like one of them is like there's like this fucking like dragon fucking rocket
6.
shit that you go to, and there's a circle in front of it that you have to hold and like kill zombies in. And as you kill those zombies, their like souls get absorbed and like fill up these containers. And the higher
Typical,
you,
yeah.
the higher you fill the containers, the better loot you get at the end. And then fucking you can get like free perks and shit doing the little side missions and shit. And
Free
fucking,
perkies.
which
Free
like
perk.
really comes in handy for
I
second.
can hear the
because, like,
perkies come.
currency is like
Shout
a
out
bitch
Percocet.
for the first few like waves and
kidding.
shit. Like it's
What
hard
is-
to afford currency.
okay,
like it's
okay,
hard to
okay.
afford everything you need
For you?
to do. Yeah.
How's your
Shout out
mother?
Stimmy.
Tell it to my boss.
Shout out Stimmy. Shout out Stimmy.
No, I did
Stimmy.
just get
My man need a
yesterday.
Oh,
raise.
you
Yeah,
got
yeah,
it.
Anna did
Yeah,
too.
yeah, paper check.
Yeah,
Hell
Anna
yeah,
did
that's
too.
lit.
Was it 20 or no? It should have been
42. Shout out
42.
U.S. government. 4,200. 3
Yeah.
people.
Because
Shout
they
out my boy
married, dog.
Joseph.
Yeah, they married, dog.
That shit on my fridge right now.
Hey,
Jassy didn't
let
get
me
one.
hold something.
I'm thinking about
He got
throwing it
Let me
away.
hold it. But, yeah, you do that. Do
I'll
that.
throw it
Do
away.
that.
Keep
Do
it.
that. You
Yeah,
got an
souvenir.
old ID you don't
You
use
really gonna
also?
clutter up
Yeah.
the fridge
Bet.
like that, dog?
No, yeah, I might
He
put
don't
it in
need
the
that
fridge.
shit. You know, he's
I
gonna
might
throw it
just
out.
throw that shit away.
He gonna toss him.
It's made out to both of us, right? With an and in the middle, not an or. So we both have to go to the bank.
That's because you file your taxes joint.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
Y'all gotta do everything together. You're married, man.
I prefer to
No,
file
but
my
why
taxes.
can't I go to the fucking? I
Right.
can go deposit any other check by myself, but I gotta take that one check to the fucking bank with her.
That's the IRS for you, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I'm
IRS.
sure
You know,
there's
they're
the
trying to
IRS is one of the worst
over the
government
years with married
institutions
companies,
sure,
or
yeah.
couples
existing
and
right
shit,
now.
so.
They're trying
The
to promote,
IRS is fucking slow.
they're trying to promote
everything.
women's rights. So you
What's
know, you
crazy
gotta
to
throw
me
the women
is
in
that
the mix.
for 2 years in a row, my taxes were withheld, and fucking like basically for like months and months, I'm trying to call up there and get some answers. They tell me they can't tell me what's going on, and then
They do that
it's
shit to
like-
me
it's
every year, bro.
literally months and months go by, and then I get some fucking mail, and it's like you have 30 days to respond to this, and then every time,
That's how they do you, bro.
Every time
For
I
real.
send them some shit or talk to them, it's like,
You can't get a hold of anybody
it could
right
take
now.
up-
Please fuck
it could
yourself
take up
and
to
go
3
away.
months.
I want you to know. Just the other day, I got a letter in the mail that said I got to pay $1,200 to the IRS or else. That's all it said.
It's
or
fucking
else.
crazy.
That sounds like a scam, bro.
We're
You might
gonna
wanna
take
look
your
into
shit.
that.
Yo.
It took me 2 years to get my 2018 taxes, and they ended up adjusting them by like $47 fucking dollars. So they were just holding on to my shit for 2 years. They wasn't in no fucking rush to get me my money.
That's
And
crazy.
then
That shit
I
happened
still
to
haven't
Courtney
got my
this year.
2019s. I still
That
ain't got
shit-
them. I got my 2018s on 2020.
It's probably $6 off or
It's
some
fucking-
dumb
yeah, I
shit.
know, it's
My
gonna be
man's got
fucking
the
crazy.
IRS. All right, IRS. Shout out IRS.
out
You owe
IRS.
my
Fuck
man
you.
like 10 grand.
Yeah,
Come
for
up off
real.
that shit.
Yeah, where's
You
it
want
at?
your goddamn
Pay the
money
man,
immediately.
IRS.
God damn, you want your money immediately.
see it.
So you want your money so bad you take it out of every one of our paychecks. But when
And-
it comes
and
time
we
to
get
pay
jail
us,
time
you
if
want
we
to
don't
fucking
pay
hold
you.
off.
And then
Yeah.
you just lollygag when it comes to
it's
our
crazy.
shit. It's really
Yeah,
crazy.
it's getting real right now.
Come on,
The
IRS.
IRS.
The IRS is the
You
worst.
know how much
I'll
I
say it
pay them
again.
bitches every quarter?
Hashtag
The IRS
Word
is
to your
the
mother.
worst government
That was
institution
good.
right now as it stands, and probably for like the last 50 years, it's been the same way.
Yeah,
the
what they gonna
IRS
do?
is a fucking joke.
I hope the
Shout out
IRS
IRS.
cancel
Get your shit together.
are you?
Pay
Yeah,
your
get our
fucking people
taxes
on time
taxed.
like they need to be paid.
Yeah. Check it out. You get your money from your job, it's taxed. You spend your money, it's taxed. Where's the
You buy
where's
a
it
car.
right?
You buy a car. You gotta pay taxes on that every year, even
Shout
though you
out
fucking
Tennessee,
own
no
it.
income tax. Shout out Texas.
You buy a house, you gotta pay income
And
tax.
then you
on
wonder
that
why
every
everybody's
year.
addicted to
property
crack.
tax.
Right.
A tax on
Goddamn
shit that you
IRS is
already
stressing
own.
us
It's
out.
fucking insane.
Yeah, right. We
I
getting a
wonder,
little too
yeah,
hot.
we are.
I wonder if this is going to be
getting a
overwhelming
little
for the
hot,
viewers.
boys.
We've been talking at the same time for about 10 minutes straight.
Yeah, we're getting hot. Sorry.
Yeah, y'all are rude as
Sorry.
Shout out IRS.
Shout out IRS.
Yeah,
You
no.
know what it is.
Fuck
We've
the
said what we
IRS.
needed to say.
Hashtag fuck IRS.
Fuck the IRS.
Comment down below if you agree that fuck the
Yeah.
IRS.
If you've ever been fucked by the
Like,
IRS,
subscribe, and
please
share
like and
this.
subscribe and leave us a comment and let us know how they fucked you.
Wop baba loop bop.
Or what? Bam, boo.
Fuck the IRS. That's how I
Old
feel.
school
Dope.
way.
So what y'all trying to do for our next adventure? What's the next thing that we think we
We
might
gonna
do?
clean up LBL, dog. I'm
Clean
really
it
trying
up.
to do
That's
that
right,
like
that's right. Clean it
probably
up,
like
camp.
any day this week. Whenever y'all are free,
I have to work Tuesday. No, I have to work Wednesday night and Thursday night. But I'm off Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and Monday night.
Why don't we
Hell
set
yeah,
up
we don't give a
camp
fuck.
session
No,
sometime
I'm
soon?
just kidding, buddy.
Do
We
it
can
then.
do that. We could like
Wow.
clean during the day and
just
the
kidding.
next day.
Wow.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
I'm just
saying?
kidding, buddy.
Just fill it up with trash.
And then we could have
All
the
we need-
chili cook-off
a
that
rake.
day, too.
Hey, it'd be chilly.
A
all right.
leaf blower, maybe a weed eater,
Yeah,
I got a
hatchet.
couple rakes.
and a bunch of trash bags.
I got a
and
weed eater too.
some weed, allegedly. We'll get the
weed
job
eaters.
done.
Flag that. We can't be talking about that shit, bro.
Yeah,
I got a job.
You can't be talking.
I didn't say you
That don't
did.
mean
Let's
you
just
gotta
cut the
smoke,
com-
bro. You
Yeah.
cut yourself.
He has a job. He don't smoke. We smoke weed.
Well, I know
Yeah.
that, but
His
they don't
friends
know that.
be
man.
smoking, dog.
Whatever. It don't
Yeah.
matter. It don't matter.
Allegedly.
There was-
Shout
I
out
was-
Tammy.
I was
knows
just
some
kidding.
motherfuckers. So shout out Tammy, though. I do fuck with you, boo.
Tammy and Stan. Shout out Tammy and Stan.
I don't know who you
Y'all
are,
real
Tammy,
ones.
but don't fire my boy. Richard used to own this white Jeep. It says 87 Jeep Grand Cherokee. And me and Richard was real tight back in the day. You know, we used to.
Not tight enough because this motherfucker went joyriding in my Jeep.
Yeah, let me get to that,
That's
dog.
'cause y'all boys.
Let me get to that.
Yeah,
Let me get to
All right,
that.
sorry,
Anyways,
sorry.
yeah,
Joyriding
we used to
somewhere
get
ain't
real
your boy.
fucked up allegedly, and you know, we'd go mudding and shit. Or really, I'd be like, "Yo, let's go mudding." And he'd be like, "All right."
Because he would be
Yeah,
a
I'll
little,
go.
he'd be a little tired.
I remember
Real
that
tired,
one
sleepy from
year
work.
chunk of
He
Richard's
works
life.
nights, and yeah.
So, anyways, we
Every
go.
time you see this, man,
We
he's
go
taking
mudding
a
this
nap.
one time. We go all the way to LBL, and we're back on these trails I've never seen before. and we're back there.
No
and
one's
and
seen
we're
them.
going back this dark one, and it's like gravel, and it
You
turns
talking
into
about the
just like
Ford?
that we pulled out.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we keep going, and then there's just this fucking guy out in the middle of nowhere. We're on this trail. We've been driving down this trail for like 3 to 4 minutes in the middle of nowhere. There's this guy.
Literally, there's no
Walking
cell
towards
service
us.
or nothing. out
Where
there.
y'all at though?
LBL.
LBL, like
No.
I'd say, like
minutes and
smack
being in
dab
the
middle
middle
of
of nowhere
LBL,
don't
right
add
after
up
you
to
pass,
me.
right after you pass Devil's Elbow, off to the right past Devil's Elbow. There's a fucking spot that you can go to.
It's just woods for miles.
But anyways,
for
Shout
miles.
out LBL.
We were
Just shut
hundreds
up,
of
yo.
feet from civilization.
God damn it, let me get started.
Let him tell the goddamn story, though.
Y'all
So-
the motherfuckers who keep interrupting.
Anyways,
Who?
I've
You and Sean.
moved my mic to a good spot now. Okay. So, anyways, we're on this trail.
Me
Here's
and
this
Sean.
guy walking up to us. Here's
Say
this
your
guy.
piece, Sean.
Oh fuck!
All right, for real, let him tell it because it is a good one. It's a good one.
What?
Fuck. All right, dog. You real.
Ain't nobody got time for that. I ain't got time for this. All right, back to it. We're on this trail. Here's this guy walking up, like stumbling. I know what
keep,
you want.
keep in mind that this
Come
is
on.
an 87 Jeep Cherokee.
Yeah.
87.
Jeep.
This is pre-Chrysler Jeep Cherokee,
This is just the
AMC,
build
American
up
Motor
for the
Company.
climax of the
Pre-Fiat.
story. So we're driving down this trail, and there's this guy walking up to us. There's this guy walking up to us. And fucking we stopped because I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck's going on? There's this random guy walking up to us, but there's 7 of us in the car, so we're like, all right, we're good. You know, we're not worried about this guy, so we keep going. And fucking he walks up to the window. He was like, hey, can you help me out, man?
My four-wheel drive, my truck.
I got my truck stuck back there. I got my truck stuck back there. I've been here for like 3 hours, man. I can't get a hold of anybody, man. I got a bunch of pills. I'm
got
off
a
a bunch
bunch
of
of
pills.
Hey man, I got so many.
I swear to God,
Help me
he
out.
was so open about the pills that he had and the pills that he was on. But anyways, we go to the fucking truck. We go to the truck, and his truck is stuck. It's definitely stuck way down in like a 4-foot
stuck.
hole. But anyways, we hooked the Jeep up to it, yanked this motherfucker right out. He's like, should I go through
You're
it
welcome.
again? You want me to go through it again, man?
And we're like, fuck yeah, do
We're
it.
only
bro,
pulling
go
you out
ahead,
once.
man.
yeah, fucking do it. And so he comes at this bitch doing like 20 miles an hour.
And got
He
stuck
comes, no, he comes,
immediately.
boom, dead stop, bro. He hit the fucking other side of the thing. His face hit his steering wheel. Like I see him
He
all
got
fucked
out
up and
so
shit.
embarrassed.
Yeah, he got out. He's like,
Good thing he had some pills.
yeah. he was like, I'm
Some
gonna
of
need
us
y'all
some
to pull me out
antibiotics.
again, man. Every 5 minutes he's asking
And
us if one of us want a pill.
first time we pulled him out, we went through the hole. No fucking problem.
Yeah.
My Jeep didn't even
What was he in?
think about struggling to go through
He was
that.
in a big
He was
ass
in a
Ford
lifted-
F-250.
He had like 34-inch tires on
Yeah,
that shit,
fat
bro.
Pussy.
And we just cruising through there.
And we're just like,
Like it was
boom,
nothing.
boom. We come through it, and then he's like, I'm going to try it again. Stuck immediately. And then we're like, yeah, well, we got to go. So we went through the
Yeah.
mud hole.
Shout
again,
out, Jeep.
Just to shit on him one time before we
Hell
went.
We
yeah.
did pull him out.
Ain't nothing like a Jeep Cherokee.
He got
Ain't
out
nothing
there.
like a Jeep.
If anybody's
know.
got a Jeep Cherokee for sale, let me know because I'm buying one.
Man, my Jeep Grand Cherokee, I put 40,000 miles on that bitch a year, dog. Maybe more.
That motherfucker
Yeah.
ran good, too.
And that
ain't it?
boy looks good, runs good. Other than
Those-
no,
we-
that ain't true.
Yo,
That ain't true.
if somebody wouldn't have come to Car-Mart and put a down payment on the Jeep, it was a Jeep just like yours at Car-Mart we was about to get, but somebody had already come
I
put
want
a
one of the
down
new
payment on
Jeep
it.
Grand Wagoneers.
I'll suggest them to anybody because
A Jeep will run you wherever.
I
the
feel
fuck
like
you
I got to
need
replace the transmission on that soon, but I expect it because I done put some shit on. I done put some miles on that motherfucker.
My transmission's going out also.
Oh yeah.
It's slipping real bad coming out at first, going to second. And
That's
then
what mine's
when
doing.
I'm in reverse, which it's it's like the same band or the same gear that runs your first gear and your reverse. It's like it's like
Oh, just kidding, man. It's kind of chilly. I'm about to close this.
My shit goes boop boop boop. Yeah, the light.
you might
don't-
need an ECU update.
Oh yeah.
Expand
I love
on that.
Can you
It
explain
sounds.
what
Well,
the
the-
ECU
these
is?
newer vehicles that are like his, where they're like
Ejaculation
Shout out
cum
Tesla.
universe.
Shout out
Shout out
Tesla.
newer vehicles.
Shout out new vehicles.
Yeah, you have to update the computer module in those.
Ejaculate, cum, unload.
There's no way
Wait,
to update that.
What?
It's not that new.
That's what it means.
My shit don't even connect to my phone.
Yeah, my dick.
My-
can't
You
You
would
would
be
be
I don't have an
surprised.
app.
You would be surprised, like what vehicles have software updates.
I can tell
for
you
this
right
shit.
now, it's definitely a mechanical issue and not a software issue.
Hell yeah.
That-
Well, if you
that-
know, then you know.
If you know, then you know.
That ain't software.
No,
I can tell. It ain't no software.
I've been in
There's
there
some
when it did it.
hardware on that.
That's some hardware.
Whenever it shifts into it,
Yeah.
like my
Yeah.
Jeep. did.
And then I'm going. No,
But it's fine on the
that ain't no
highway.
software.
It's your
fine
discs
on the
in your
highway.
transmission, bro. That's exactly
Yo,
what
that
you
I got a slip disc.
That's what it is. Your transmission's made up of fucking little bitty things that have like 6 or
discs.
7
So you calling
discs
this
per.
transmission
That's your
Little
clutch
one.
packs. Your gears and your transmission
They're in
are
there.
not
A
like
little
that.
lesson
It's
for
a-
you.
it's
Here you
a-
go. Go ahead, Richard. Break it down to him. Break down a transmission disc for him.
Yo,
Nah.
How exactly does a transmission work?
Well,
Richard?
you got a
Break it-
series of gear sets down inside of there.
Gear sets. What's a gear?
yeah. What's a gear? Yo, what's the ratio of these gears?
What's the ratio?
Y'all go home and do some research.
What's the
and-
ratio?
And then come talk to me. Okay?
What kind of teeth do these gears have? Are they, pointy?
What's
They
a
wide
tooth?
teeth?
or-
Are they pointy boys?
Sharp teeth, dull teeth.
No.
How much do you know about your
Are
bike?
they for eating meat? Are they for eating plants? What are they for eating both?
If you can't tell me how many links you have in your chain on your bike, you ain't really riding a bike.
That is true.
32.
I got an 82 link over there.
That was it. Goddamn.
That's 82.
Boom.
It was late on that, but that was it. That was it.
I guess.
This has been a good
Watch him.
episode.
Richard, you look
Watch
like you've been eating the
Watch
weights.
it. Look at him. Look at him. Everybody look at him.
Richard drinks Goldschlager on a regular. That's how rich he
It
is.
is weird. He's the only person I know who drinks that like that.
Richard
He says it in
Yo,
his poop.
I got this video. Insert here.
What a goddamn savage.
Guacamole salsa and some very old Barton. Yeah. It was side by side.
Delicious.
It is. You just seen Richard take a shot of fucking guacamole and some other sauce at his
Dude, you
house.
got the video?
Super fucked up. It was fucking crazy.
Let me
dude.
watch it.
It was crazy.
Hey.
It was nuts.
Wait for the pants. Wait for the pants.
Yo, can
There
we
it is.
show?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I do have one with his bare ass. Like he was bare ass
We
while he was
got it.
doing that.
We got
Yo, with the shit
Y'all gonna
stains.
see that.
Huh? No shit stains. I forgot to pan down
Flag
to the
that.
underwear.
Flag
My
that.
bad. I forgot to pan down.
No
to the
pan
underwear.
down to
Don't
undies.
flag that.
I wasn't even wearing undies, dog.
And that's how you do
My
it.
boy.
You know he shit him earlier that day. Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, my bad
No,
boy.
no, too late, too late.
Get over here.
It doesn't mean as much.
Oh,
now.
so y'all trying to leave me out?
What's up, baby boy?
I got you,
Let's
dog.
go ahead and represent the whole thing on camera.
You ain't about it like that.
What the fuck?
He's trying to do a whole.
My motherfucker.
We're trying to get a show the whole.
Don't do
Here
it,
it
dog.
is.
Flag this motherfucker.
Flag it. Flag it.
Clip it.
Here we go.
All
right
right,
here.
and that right there decided who is gonna have as a fourth. It's Kevin.
Shout out, Kevin.
We pick you, buddy.
Fuck you,
Join us
Kevin.
on episode 4.
Where we kick Richard out the motherfucking
no,
door.
for real. Why should we pick you?
Yeah, give us 4 reasons.
Break
4.
it down for us.
Well, Kevin's always been kind of flaky, if you ask me. Shout out, Kevin.
Yeah.
And,
Shoulders.
I've always
Shout
been
out Head and
very-
Shoulders.
Shots fired.
I've
Go
always
ahead.
been very consistent in this group, even though, some of those times it was I was incontinent,
All right, stop
incoherent.
pulling. Stop,
Okay.
But
stop pulling on our heartstrings. Let's hear some real shit. What's the
Yeah,
reasons?
quit trying to manipulate
what
us
you want me
and
to
hit us
say?
with
Because
some
I'm going to
cold
give
hard facts.
Wade some money towards everything? Is that what you
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
do?
yeah.
I
Now
know
we're
that's what
getting down
Wade
to
wants
it.
to hear, but the rest of me,
What are you bringing to the table?
Kevin said he will whoop your ass and give me some money.
Kevin might take those little boxing classes, but we'll
Go ahead,
see.
say it. Say it.
We'll see.
Say it.
It's going to be a good match. It's gonna be a good match.
You hear that, Kevin?
Oh,
You hear me, Kevin?
join us next week when Kevin beats the shit out of Richard.
Insert Kevin beating Richard's ass here.
And then it's actually just a video of him beating his ass in here, just everything
Beating
going
that ass.
everywhere. That'd be- Or not even, neither one of them are getting their ass beat. They're equally beating each other's ass, so I don't get on anybody's bad
see
side.
you.
either.
Why don't we just get
punch
a
for
fifth
punch.
mic and
You
then
remember that time?
we
I
can
think
both? I'm not trying to get my ass whooped.
Then we need
y'all.
6
All right.
mics, dog.
I don't know, 5. Then with the guests, that'd be 6 motherfuckers.
Yeah,
talking.
4 is kind of too
Yeah, the
many.
4
Then we
Yeah,
might as well
yeah.
get 8, and then we
We
got
might
a
as
whole
well break
spider
it to Sean
podcast.
real quick.
And then we might as well round up to 10 at that point, and then we just got 10 motherfuckers.
We're gonna need a bigger
talking.
building.
If
And
you're
then we
gonna go
might
with
as
10, you might
well.
as well go with 14.
We might as well put 6 out. We ain't even got 10 chairs.
Oh, somebody's
Flag
gonna
Think
call
about the
sounds
chairs,
aggressive.
Richard. You didn't think about the chairs.
The chairs?
somebody's gonna call the police.
You goddamn bitch.
There's 4 men in a shed arguing very loudly.
They're all yelling so loud. I
They're
think
used
fighting.
to it.
They gotta be.
I think somebody might be getting hurt.
Oh, man.
Funny stuff. Funny stuff.
That's a great
Quality
Yeah,
content.
yeah.
Quality. Now that was a
Think about the smell, you bitch.
You didn't think about the smell.
you bitch.
Oh, my God, dude.
Oh shit.
That sounds like a
Got me.
Yeah, for real, that shit-
I am unleashed in my rage, knows no bounds.
I am
Come down in these halls with a gust of 1,000 winds.
Oh, fuck.
I'm dead over here. I'll fucking die.
Shout out, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Shout out. It's always
Shout
sunny.
out.
One of the
Comedy of all
greatest
time.
What's my boy's
sitcoms
name?
ever to come to television.
What's his name?
Rob McElhenney.
No, not him.
Dennis Reynolds.
Yeah, who plays him?
Rob McEl. Oh, no.
Let's try to
What
post
the
it
fuck
again.
is his name?
Glenn Howerton.
Yeah,
Shout out
yeah,
Howerton.
yeah. My fucking
That's
boy.
a funny man.
Yeah.
Charlie Day
They're all
is super
so
funny
fucking
too.
funny,
Charlie
dude.
Day is one of my
That's a
favorite
good
actors.
show.
I used to think
Very
Charlie
good.
was my favorite. Now they like really are all my favorite, except for D. D's
Back when I
alright,
didn't
but-
have cable,
Shout
I
out
used
D.
to
Reynolds.
Shut up.
want
Fuck
to
you,
watch
D.
that.
No, I'm kidding.
Do
I
what?
used to- when I didn't have
Shout
cable
out
and
to
I was
Bird.
growing up, I used to really want to watch that show,
Oh,
but I never could. People would always ask me about it, like, no, but I always wanted to.
No, did you bring it up? I actually haven't, but I've been playing it on.
It's always like, no, I ain't watching it, but I want to.
Yo, if we could have cricket on here, that'd be hilarious.
You got crickets?
we do. Right here. That was great. I gotta piss.
Oh.
Gotta piss.
Well, I think we're gonna be wrapping this one up soon, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Dustin keeps trying to touch
Yeah,
on me. So
yeah, that's
I
how
need
you
to
know
get the
it's
fuck out
about
of here.
that time, you know.
I need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we've been clothed too long here. You know what I mean?
Start
Hot in this
Getting a
bitch.
little warm in here, don't you
Yeah, we
think?
got old regular. What is his name? Jeff.
Foxworthy.
Fucking
Goldblum.
No, he's a murderer.
It like shifts first.
Jeff-
killed guys.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer. We got old Jeffrey Dahmer over here too.
Jeffrey
all right?
Dahmer.
Watch out.
Shout out Jeffrey
If he
Dahmer.
pulls up on you at nighttime offering you a ride, don't take the ride.
Don't
This
take
man's
it.
gonna
Take the
rape
ride.
you and kill
Don't take
you.
it. He's probably gonna come on a
yeah.
BMX bike with pegs, so you're not gonna want to take it anyways.
Yo, one
but-
time I seen this
Don't do
dude walking down the street. He was walking down Wayne Drive. He had long hair. I thought it was Dustin. And I rolled
You
down my
stopped?
window and I said, keep walking, bitch. Or something like that. And it wasn't Dustin. And I kept fucking going.
That is. These are the stories we need. bro.
Yelled
These
out
are
the
stories
window
we
at
need.
this man.
Yo.
It wasn't him.
So one night, I'm over here with my boy allegedly smoking a blunt, in my whip outside his driveway. He's with me. It's me,
Flag
my girl,
that.
him. Anyways, we're sitting there, we're smoking a blunt. All of a sudden, all you hear is and it's getting louder. And it just keeps getting louder. And there's this fucking guy running down the fucking road, wailing his arms, yelling, just screaming at the top of his lungs. Just he keeps going, passes us, and then he sees a light or a house with the porch light on. He runs up to that door. He's banging on the fucking door. Doesn't stop screaming the whole time. And then nobody answers, so he leaves, still screaming, running up the driveway.
going down the road.
Kept going down the road, screaming the whole time.
Oh, shit.
It
He was
was
probably
wild.
on crack.
Crack cocaine's a hell of a drug, everybody. Y'all stay away from
Watch
that.
out for
ice or
Shout out
something.
Yeah,
crack
spice.
cocaine.
Watch
Yo.
out for the spice.
Oh, watch
Speaking
out
of,
for
there
that.
was this one time we were all over here. It was me and this guy Zach. He'll be on a future episode. And fucking wait.
out, Zach.
And we're fucking hanging
out,
out
Zach.
here. And we decide like me and Zach are about to leave. We're like all walking to the front yard to go to our respective vehicles. And there's a car coming that we thought was Wade's wife. So we fucking hit this classic cheese it joke, and we fucking all sprint off in a different direction. Well, apparently, Wade's neighbors had called the cops, unbeknownst to us, because they thought there were some shady individuals in Wade's shed. And fucking, so as we're running, there are cops on the other side of Wade's house, like, looking into his backyard that we just have no idea is there. And then next thing you know, we, like, turn around to, you know, in the joke, and there's just, like, cops with fucking, like, guns out and fucking flashlights and shit all in our fucking faces. And
Shout
then,
out Hopkinsville Police
Yeah,
Department for
shout out
fucking
HPD.
overreacting.
Yeah, speaking of, one of these guys is like, yo boys got lucky. I
This
thought I had a
man was-
chase on my hands. This man probably weighs 260
Yeah,
fucking
he was
pounds.
260,
wouldn't have caught-
5'4".
chasing shit.
caught
He had a bulletproof
goddamn
vest
thing.
on and shit, and he was just, I was
Wearing
about to
40
chase
pounds.
you.
Yeah, I thought I, had
bet
a
you
chase
I
were.
thought I had
on
a chase
my
on my hand. Motherfucker, the only thing you were going to be chasing is your goddamn
I'm chubby,
breath.
but I'm
Trying to
quick.
catch that breath.
Yeah, that shit was wild to me. To threaten us, you can get shot doing stuff like that. To threaten us
yeah,
for
no.
we did nothing fucking wrong, and to make little fucking.
You should have told him
That
you were going to
reminds-
shoot
fucking
him, too.
insane.
That reminds me, one
Shit.
time me and Zach are downtown and we're just climbing on a building and this PT Cruiser's at a stop
Talking
sign.
about the church, the red roof church.
No. There's just a building beside Farrell's. There's a wall, and on that wall there's a pipe, and it just goes like a set of stairs, and you can just climb it. And we were
Okay,
doing that
okay.
in high school.
Hell yeah.
And some PT Cruisers parked at the sidewalk or at the stop sign for way too long, and so we knew they were doing something. I thought they were recording us or something like that, but they were calling the cops and saying we were breaking in. And we were never breaking into this place. We never even went inside the place.
Yeah,
we were
just
on the
climbing
outside
on it.
climbing on the pole trying to be cool. And next thing we know, not even 5 minutes later, we're surrounded by cops on all sides. And then they're like, good thing you didn't run. We would have shot you. Like, they came out and said it.
That's a fucking cop for
That
you.
shit's
They're
man.
just-
They're
they're
all
so
had
They're
their
all
own
itching
ego
to shoot a
tripping, man.
motherfucker and
This came-
exercise some
crazy.
fucking strength over
I
people.
can't tell you the amount of situations I've been in and had my gun on me where I probably would have been inside of my rights to shoot
Shout out
somebody.
Tupac.
And
They
I'm
don't
like,
understand.
I'm not gonna do
They
that.
work for
Like,
the
I'm not
people.
gonna.
You're supposed to police
Right.
and protect
They
the
are
general
public servants.
population.
Yeah,
You're
they are
not
public
supposed
servants.
to abuse your
They were
fucking
ready to
power.
shoot
we
me
pay their
because
salary.
they heard I was breaking into somewhere, so they were ready to shoot me.
Yeah, didn't
It's
fucking
crazy.
yeah, you're
just
supposed to
trigger
get a
They
fucking
just,
facts,
it's all
man.
they act on instinct instead
Yeah,
of fucking
fucking crazy.
thinking a
Dumb,
little bit
yeah.
for themselves.
Thinking
Instinct
I'm a
and
fucking
ego.
human. I came in this world the same way they did, and they're following
Right,
some
and
dumbass
somehow
law.
he's
Some
better
man
than you, and
the
he-
same way as me came into this world, set a fucking law.
They think when they
You
get a
Telling that
badge-
story reminds me of another time. Allegedly, one time we were downtown and we climbed on top of this white church, this big
Allegedly.
white church. Y'all might know where it is, allegedly. And it's a few of us, and we're up there and fucking on the top tier, and we like drop down to the second tier, and there's some glass right there, and there's an alleged worker in this building, and this
Janitorial.
I remember
And,
this, and he saw it.
As soon as we see this motherfucker, he sees us, and he
We
pulls out his
fucking-
phone,
yeah, we
and
dip.
we just can only assume he's calling the cops, right? So we all cheese it. We fucking jump the fuck off the
We
building.
get the fuck out.
Boom.
Found a-
We drop-
imagine you're working on the second floor of a building and someone drops from above you down to the second floor.
You just
on the
you make
outside.
eye
This
contact
guy
with him.
sees us, and then we proceed to probably jump from like probably 12 to 14 foot. I think just jump off of that to the fucking ground, and then we came up with a genius idea, allegedly, and we fucking run over to the cobblestone church. It's just
Yeah,
like
we climb up
just
top
a
of
little bit
that
away from
one.
it, and we fucking climb the pipe up
Is
to
that
the top
the
of
one with the
bitch.
red roof?
Yeah,
Yo,
no.
funny
It's-
story about that night, I
And
guess.
then
Yeah, it's got the
fucking-
red roof, yeah.
The cops
Brownstone
fucking pull
version.
up to the white place, and we're watching them from the top of the other church,
Yeah.
allegedly.
And then, funny story about that night, I had to pee really bad that night, right? We're all on top of this church. So I pissed away from
I don't
everybody
think
in the
this was
corner.
that night. I think this is a different night, allegedly.
Well, one of these nights we was up on the same church.
When we were all dreaming about this.
You're talking about the
Yeah,
big
yeah,
church
yeah.
on
Yeah, a church that
We
we
have
dreamt.
vivid imaginations.
We dreamt
in
this
our
church.
youth.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
dreamt. It's not a real church, is it? Is it? But
No.
I peed in this corner, and I guess my piss, trickled its way down to where we was at apparently. And then Dustin sat down, stood up. He's like, "Damn, I just said you fucking piss, man." He was hot that
Yeah,
night.
that shit did piss
Over
you
a
the fuck
mile
off.
that piss traveled.
Yeah. He did have to go
The
home.
church with the pipe that you're talking about is it the big one?
The
That's the
cobblestone.
First
one.
Baptist.
Like
Where it's
the
cobblestone
cobblestone
on
should
the
be
front.
obvious. Yeah.
and
Actually,
then
wait,
the
no,
roof
it's,
it's like red.
First United
Yeah.
Methodist Church.
The one that's right there across from the church that's got the big tower.
Yeah.
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 The white
It's got the
It's the one. It's the
got
one that
this-
goes ding ding.
I don't know how many
ding,
more
ding.
details we could give on it. There's a white
I can-
church
I
and
can
a
give you, like,
cobblestone
that's
church.
white.
And it's
It's,
both of those motherfuckers.
I got it.
Anyways,
It's the
yeah,
only
yeah.
church that looks like it's from the 1800s.
Yeah.
It's the oldest looking church.
Yeah.
You
Which
would-
one?
It's
Cobblestone
from
church.
medieval times.
Comment down below which church you think looks
Yeah,
older.
comment. Like,
Citizens,
subscribe, and
please
comment
let us know.
below which one.
Let us know which church you think we're
No,
talking
but for
about.
real, the only time I went up on that church, you talked me into it, and I was like, "Bro, fuck this! It's a single pipe."
It was
going all the
sick
way
as
up.
fuck.
What if my
It was
shoe?
so
What if
not
my shoe
sketchy.
slipped? What if my shoe slipped?
It was
I'm falling to my
sketchy,
death.
but not like.
And then I
every
went
time,
up that bitch, and it was so.
It was honestly
fucking
so
cool.
fucking easy, and like I did get in my head sometimes, like if my hands were getting sweaty and shit,
All
like
the-
slipping.
like,
but
not
it
even
never,
that.
I never even came close to doing it. It was just mentally tripping about it.
I feel you.
Yeah, I always felt like my
It took
hands
me
were
a
getting
while.
really cold as I got to the top every
Oh,
time.
that's because that pipe's
Yo,
cold.
I don't know
Yeah,
why I
exactly.
thought about this, but the
and I
story.
always felt like my shit would just, but it never
Right,
did.
it never did.
The
It's
story-
really not that tall,
It really ain't.
and we all
It's like
fucking
20 foot. I mean, if
We
you
used to
fell, and especially if you went up the one pipe, it was like dumpsters and shit below you, so it wasn't
Yeah.
gonna be a smooth fucking landing. If
You might
fail.
break
You're
your
gonna,
leg.
like, hit
Right.
all
Oh, you're
kinds of
gonna
shit.
fucking
Or
break
the
your
fucking
Shout out
fence.
risk taking.
Shout
That's
out
what
risk
shout out
taking.
risk taking. We're some risk
Oh, yeah,
takers.
we'll
Don't
do
We
you
it.
take too
were.
many risks though. We
I
do
would
it.
probably wouldn't climb that shit today.
I would do it.
I would if
could
it
do
was legal.
legally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't fuck around with bullshit
We're
anymore.
old enough
Allegedly,
now.
I never did in the
Yeah.
first place.
That they'll be like
30 years ago, I might have been.
Yeah. A cop rolls up on us now. They'll be like, "Yeah, we're taking you to fucking jail for this."
I'm like,
You're fucking 30. You're out here climbing churches. What are you doing?
yo.
Back when we was a kid, they'd be like, "Get the fuck down, go home."
They'd be like, "Where's your ID?" Shit like
Yo,
that.
have we told the story about
There was this
the
one time
trip
when
to
they were-
Pilot Rock that we got pulled over in the van?
Oh,
How
no.
you open these, dog?
So we go to Pilot Rock.
You gotta really open them.
It's me, Alex, Dustin,
Yo, I gotta-
Richard. Was you with us, Wade?
There was a few.
No, I don't have.
It was
that.
like
I know
9
Heath was
people
there.
with us.
It was like 9 of us. We're in this
We're in
green
Heath's
van.
van, yeah.
We're in Heath's old van, and the middle seats were out of it. So there's like 2 to 3 seats in the back, and then there's the front 2 seats. So there's 5 seats, and there's like 9 people. Bunch of us
Yeah.
sitting in the fucking floor. And we decided we're going to go out to Pilot Rock. Allegedly, there had been some drinking, some smoking that had went on this whole
Yeah.
time.
For sure.
And everyone. And so we go to Pilot Rock, and we're all up there fucking around, hanging out, smoking, matching shit, whatever.
Smoking
And,
meth, what?
Smoking matches.
Smoking matches.
Matching.
I'm about to say, no, we're not smoking no meth.
Smoking
And
meth and
we
shit.
started hearing dogs barking and shit. We're like, what the fuck is that? And so we walk over to the edge. Boom. Couple cop cars. Got dogs going around the van
Yeah.
and shit down there.
And they definitely looked through that van without permission from us. The lights was on in that bitch when we got down there.
I never seen them in the van.
Okay,
Well,
who
they
turned
said
the lights
they
on
went
in the
through
van?
it. But either way-
Yeah, they said they did. Who turned
Yeah,
the
they
lights
said
on
they
in the
were.
van?
But
the van.
either way, we're fucking up on top. We see them down there. So we all start getting rid of our shit. And then we go down this back way. There's this tree that had fallen and like fell against this cliff and shit. And you could like slide down this rock and then jump over to this and then go down the tree. So we do that. We get down there, and as we round the bottom of Pilot Rock, the cops are fucking gone. So we're like, fuck yeah, let's get in the fucking van. Let's get the fuck out of here. We planned to take this shortcut that Alex is aware of. He always did drive.
Shout
and
out
shit back
Alex.
then. Shout out
Shout
Alex.
out
He knew
Alex,
everywhere
my
in the
Longoria.
fucking shit.
Shout
Shout out Becky. I
But
hope.
I mean, Cole
Yeah, shout
Longoria,
out
my
Becky.
bad.
I hope she's not a viewer, but I
Shout out,
respect
Josh.
that she was.
Yeah. But fucking anyways, we end up passing that, and there's like a little hill, and he's like slowing down. He's getting ready to turn around and shit. And we see a car come over the hill, and it's fucking boom, a cop with some headlights cuts his shit on, boop, 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 fucking pulls us over. So he talks to us one at a time. He's like pulling us out one at a time, and he gets to me, and he's like, just trying to find out the truth tonight. If y'all can tell me the truth, everybody can probably get out of here. If everybody's lying to me and shit, well, it's probably going to get a lot more complicated. And he was like, what have you done today? I was like, shit, I smoked a blunt like 30 minutes ago. And he was like, that's it? And I was like, that's it. He said, just a blunt? I said, just a blunt. And he was like, you done any drinking? I said, I took a couple shots earlier. He said, that's it? Couple shots? Yep, that's it. Get back in the van and shit. He finishes up with everybody. Then they get us all out. And he's like, I got the truth from a bunch of you, but I got a few of you lying to me. And at that point, I was just like, yo, tell this motherfucker we was smoking so we can get the fuck out of here. Because, like, the cop was being super chill. He seemed like he was going to be straight about it and everything. And everybody was just like, yeah, we smoked. We matched a few blunts and shit. Cop's like, all right, y'all get back in there and you get the hell home. And just let us fucking go. Everybody had been drinking, including Alex. Alex
We
pretty
was
fucking
all
saucy
tripping
at
the
the
fuck
time.
out.
Yeah. We
I
were
thought we
fucking,
was in
we
trouble-
were probably
in
like
trouble for sure.
17 or something
Yeah,
at the
about to
time.
ask how old
Like,
y'all were.
it was
Yeah,
fucking
we was
around that,
young.
maybe even 16. Like, it was down there.
It was before I really got some pussy. Just kidding.
You was born with that, dog.
Yeah. I've had pussy all my life.
Shout out, you're 21.
Yeah, because you
on
were
that
born with that shit, dog.
Hermaphrodite ass.
You know, there's all kinds of genders in the world now, man. Watch out.
How many?
Watch out.
Like so many, like
I
200.
said-
Too
I
many to
say-
count.
Approximately
Yeah.
166.
Many.
I'm Wade, he, him.
All right, fellas. Well, it's about time for me.
Oh,
So-
damn.
Well, we're gonna keep this podcast going. Richard's got to go. We got about.
I gotta go.
We got the
20
trash
minutes
out
in
of the
this,
way.
bro.
Now we got to get into the
Well,
good.
go ahead and say goodbye to the camera. While we
Thanks
talk
for
shit
having
about
me.
you.
I'll keep the likes and subscriptions coming. Subscriptions. Y'all let us know what we need to do.
Tell Richard what color
the
shirt
love
you want
coming.
under wear next week down in
Right.
the comments
I've
below.
got a shirt of
Yeah.
every color. So
Shout out
you
that
just let me know.
pineapple
Yeah, it's
shirt
a
from
broad
last
spectrum
episode.
of shirts.
Let us
Shout
know
out.
if you can smell them through the
2.5.
through the video.
Smell-o-vision coming soon. We're working on that. We're gonna get that back to y'all.
Not that you want it, but we're giving it
Y'all
to you
deserve
anyway.
that. We want this to be a real podcast.
You know what I think we should do? This is just a toss an idea out there. I think we should do maybe not a. I don't know if I want to say this. Maybe not a permanent fourth, just like a couple episodes with Richard. Maybe an episode where Richard can't show up. Kevin pops in. You know, he's the backup.
Yeah.
So
I
continue
understand.
doing the same thing we've
Yeah.
been
That's
doing.
exactly what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, my boy works.
So we don't have to X nobody. I don't want to X
I'm a
nobody.
working
I don't want
man.
nobody to feel like they're left out. You know.
Yeah, I feel you.
True that. Kevin adds a good. He has
It's
a good
nice to
Yeah,
have
vibe
I
to
feel
the
like,
same
yeah,
show.
He compliments.
Everybody
he compliments
brings
the
everything
podcast
to the
for
table.
It's
that
his whole
you see
personality,
here.
his energy. I like
sure.
it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
That is my boy.
But I do have to go, fellas. So thank y'all.
right, then.
Y'all,
All right, then,
you
guys.
know,
We appreciate
enjoy the rest
you
of the
fucking with us
podcast.
again. Those of you that do, it's what's up. We're working on it. We're trying to iron out the kinks.
Are we hopping on?
We're working on things.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
we might
I
as well.
thought we was just
Yeah,
fucking
we
around
are.
a bit.
Well, 2 hours.
Yeah. Oh,
This
yeah.
isn't an abrupt ending, so
Y'all-
yeah.
we really hate we got
Sorry.
to go.
Sorry we got to cut it short on you.
Yeah, we
That's
really
all
look
right.
forward to
That's
this
okay.
shit.
It
So
ain't
as long
really
as y'all
We've
keep
talked
watching,
long
we're
enough.
gonna keep making
Oh.
this shit.
It ain't even short. It's
We
Y'all
got
come back,
plenty
check us out on
stories.
Thursday
Oh, yeah.
when we post this episode, and of course
Yeah.
next Thursday we're gonna have one coming as well. So
Oh yeah.
that's
Share
that's the
this
schedule.
video.
Share it
Definitely
one
share
time
Share
in
it,
the hood.
like
If you
it.
like it, share it. I mean, come
Share
on.
it.
What's
Shout
it-
us out.
Follow us.
Shout us out. We'll shout you out. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, everybody that comes through my shit sharing it, we could put up a little list.
You shout us out, we're going to shout you out on
Look,
that.
right
That's
here.
right. We'll shout you
There it
back.
Sean Jones is my name. Booty Scooty is my gamer tag on Cold War. Jonesy McStonesy is my gamer tag on Xbox Live.
Rich
Yeah,
Trippy
that's where you
3.
can reach me at.
Oh,
Hit me
yeah.
up. I'll play.
Dustin
All
Gardner,
capital I's for the
my
3.
gamer tag is Hims Saucy, HIMZSAWC. Boom.
See.
Hit me up. We can play some shit together for sure.
And your boy D Wizzle, you know me, a.k.a. Doc Wizzle. You might catch me on Cold War with Willis Dickfit.
The best gamer tag to ever exist.
All right,
It's
Richard,
hilarious.
hit him up with your shit.
I already did. Rich Rippy 3. Rich Rippy 3, like the Roman numerals, all capital I's.
And then Rich the Ripper
Capital
on
I.
Rich the Ripper from my Microsoft account.
King. All right. Well, it was amazing being on with y'all tonight.
Man, what a night.
Really
Can't
was.
wait for the next episode.
Yeah,
Definitely
shout
can't.
out whoever our next guest is.
Oh, yeah,
we
we
know.
looking forward to it.
And
Let's make it
insert
happen.
ending video.
Here.
Boom.
Hey, if we got one.